He doesn't know what Basque is. What's the name of it?
10X Fort Lauderdale. The Port Royale deal.
Just show them our deals, Johnny.
Boca.
So when I tell you guys, when you guys go on the internet and say, is Grant Cardone a real deal? Go to Cardone Capital, Johnny. Show them the deals. Okay? You can't fake the real estate, right? You buy something at 1113 Sheffield, there's a record. That's the beauty. You guys that are worried about being ripped off. 5422 Brayburn. It's a real location. Okay, 1401 Oriole Drive. Let me see the bridge. What's the deal you and I did together? Harbor.
Oh, Harbor Breeze.
Harbor Breeze. Watch this. Me and Jared bought this deal together with almost no money. Harbor Breeze Apartments. Doing it on yours doesn't help me.
I'm just trying to see what else I can do.
Watch this. You see this deal right here? Me and Jared bought this. Pull up the records on it, Jared.
I'm getting it right now.
Okay. This deal was $5.4 million. I bought it for $4 million. We put $400,000 of rehab on it. What's it worth today? Ryan?
$24 million.
Can you show this, Johnny? Because I'm already off the Cardone Capital thing because I'm on to only be here 90 minutes today with you guys. I'm already at an hour and 11 minutes right now. I just can't get enough done fast enough.
Yeah, so you bought it in 2014 for $4 million?
Yeah, $4 million. That's what I said. I got a good memory, Don.
Yep.
I spent for a bank that I would put $400,000 of rehab money in it and I wanted a $4 million loan. The bank agreed to it, okay? I had another business going. I figured out how to do it, but I knew what to ask for the bank. Guess where I got the 400 grand from? Jared, how much did you put in?
150.
Jared put in $150,000. I put in $250,000, okay? That property today, tell you, so you guys can believe me, Las Olas bought. But let's go back to the Stuart Breeze deal. We should give everybody this. This is 104 units.
Everybody who takes advantage, grantcardone.com/now will get you the deal tracker as well. It's a spreadsheet. You can track deals that you have active, deals that you own, deals that you have in play, deals that you've lost.
The lost deals is the most important thing. I'll show you in just a sec. If you look at the bottom of this, Johnny, back to me. See the working deals down here on the bottom? On market, Fund 22, lost deals, portfolio. I'm in my portfolio right now. But working deals, on market, fund deals, you're going to collect this information and throw it into my spreadsheet like I do so that each week when we meet, we're going to go back and look at deals that maybe you couldn't do, didn't do, wanted to do. You thought they were too expensive, but maybe we're going to go back and renegotiate these deals and get them. Now, this last deal I showed you a few minutes ago, it's just not for sale yet, unless you could assume the guy's loan. I know that because I know how to look at a deal. This is what you need to learn, okay? Now, back to this Harbor Breeze deal. The Harbor Breeze deal right now has an NOI, of $951,000 a year. That's called the NOI. Again, we're going to teach
operating income.
Net operating income. When you guys get on your strategy call, you need to tell my team of experts, bro, I understand NOI, I understand DCR, or I don't. So we know where you are and how we can help you. What are your goals? How much money do you have? What market do you live in? Do you want to invest where you are because you're in Canada, or you want to come down to the United States and invest here? You in Singapore and you want to invest in Singapore? Whatever your situation is, we need to know how we can invest. Okay, take advantage of the correction, take advantage of Fannie Mae, take advantage of the DSCR, and take advantage of the glut of inventory coming, as well as, hey, what knowledge do you have and what's your network? Do you even have an uncle, a father, a mom, a brother, a sister that would loan you money and help you with deals so you could look at bigger deals? See, I knew that I could get this money arranged to buy this deal, and I had a lender that I knew would give me a loan. We're going to help you with that as well. What lenders are lending and what lenders aren't. Check it out. This NOI, is that right, Ron? My NOI is 951?
Yes.
Divide that by 0.0525. What is this property worth right now?
Well, I know you said no to $20 million.
0.0525.
18 to $20 million.
$18.3 million. And Jared just told you I had an offer for $20,500,000. I'm like, nope. They're like, dude, it's only worth 18.3. Okay. Why would you sell it, Grant? Because the cash flow on this beast is every year right now. My cash flow, my free cash flow on this deal is
Your debt payment's 420, so it's 500 grand, or it's 550.
550 what? A month?
No, a year.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have my cash flow in here.
If you look on line R.
Yeah. What he's saying is my NOI is 951.
Yeah, your debt's 420.
My debt's 420, and I'm paying down the debt every month. So Jared and I are splitting $530,000 in free cash flow. Divide the 530 by 12. Would you get rid of 44 grand a month in income if you didn't have to do anything? What are the rents over there right now?
Let me pull it up. 14,
Hold on, how
1500
much?
bucks.
They're 1,500.
range.
You guys just finished
Hold on.
telling me the rents are going to go to 2,000, 2,500. They're going to go to $3,000. This is affordable living right here. This is one of our least expensive pieces of real estate. Okay, so again, guys, look, you got Fannie Mae that's supporting you right now. If you're taking notes, you want to write this down: 2, 3, and 4 unit deals. I'm going to get back to the small deals. I don't want you guys to freak out and say, "Oh my God, I got to buy a $20 million piece of real estate." You don't have to, man. Okay, I'll go back in here and show you how you could actually buy. Look at this deal. Yesterday, a guy in a call, in our mentor call, was going to go buy this deal. San Diego, California, for $1.2 million. I looked at the deal, I looked at the rents, and I said, run as fast as you can and do not touch the deal. Most important thing in real estate is to buy a piece of real estate. Second most important thing is to make sure you're buying a piece that makes you money. This would have killed and clobbered this lady. This lady would have lost the deal. Ryan, you were on a call with us last year, early last year. I told that guy not to buy the real estate. Tell him what happened.
He ended up losing the deal.
I said, do not buy it. Back out of the deal. You have a bad deal, bad market, bad time, bad price, bad renters, bad tenants. Leave the deal alone. And he didn't listen. That deal's already been back to the bank in under 12 months. What you don't want to do, folks, is you don't want to not buy real estate. Number two, you don't want to buy real estate that don't work. Because if you do a deal that don't work, you'll never do a second deal. Third thing is you do not want to do real estate that forces you to be a manager. Okay? Now, if you look at this deal right here that I'm looking at on my computer, Johnny.
And what forces you to be a manager is when you're buying so small, so few of units.
Yeah. Now,
4
if you're,
units,
yeah,
8
exactly.
units,
I mean,
16. I'm just saying, the 4 units, when I bought my first 4 units, I was forced to be a manager because it wasn't big enough for somebody to really grip into.
Yeah, now if I go back to my map and I look at how many 4 units I could buy, if I could figure out how to put a series of these together.
Well, look, if you just do what you did, that first example, where you added value to the property, you got the renters, you got your first year in for Fannie Mae requirement, then you got out. If you just did that once a year for 5 years, you're sitting on $2 million of equity.
Like how much work will you be willing to do over the next 4 years?
Yeah.
So you and your wife, you and your husband, 2024 is right around the corner. Tomorrow, you sit down and you say, hey, you're a new couple, just got married. You're like, hey, what are we doing here, dude? Okay, the honeymoon's over. What are we going to do to create assets to take care of us as we grow older together? We can't just keep jobbing it. I can only get so good at my business before they're like, nobody's going to pay you more money. Now what do I do? So what Jared was saying, I'll just pick a random deal here. Random. Go to Midwest. Kansas City. Random. Picked one freaking dot. Bang, look at it. $329,000. Okay, I'm going to negotiate that down to probably 300 grand. I'm going to put $15,000 down. I'm going to have a loan for $285,000. What's the loan amount, Ryan? 285 times 0.0725. My loan's going to be $20,600 a year. My income's going to be 48 grand. Those rents are not $1,000 a month. I'm going to spend $12,000 in expenses. If you deduct those two numbers, I have $16,000 in free cash flow. What did I put down? Oops. I have 16,000. I put 15 grand down. I earned 110% of my money. What Jared's saying is, hey man, you wouldn't do that 4 times? If you do that 4 times, 2028, you do it exactly without using any kind of like creative thinking about how to do this faster. If you just did one a year for the next 4 years, by the time we have a new president in 2028, you would have 4 deals paying you $54,000 a year in income. Free income. If the rents don't go up. But in between now and the next 5 years, rents should go up. Let's say my cash flow, my free cash flow in 2028. You have all your money back, by the way. You have no money in these assets. Your cash flow is $54,000. It's 2028. And let's say, how many units do we have now? 16. We have 16 units. And let's say the rents went $100 every year. $400. So what we're going to do now is the increased value calculation. 16 times 400. 16 times 400. You didn't do anything. The rents just went up. You had nothing to do with you. Times 12 is $64,000 a year. Is that right?
76.
16 units. I got 16 units. I bought 4 unit deals.
Times 400.
Times 400 times 12.
What do you come up with? 76.
$76,800 new income a year. Plus the 54,000. That's $130,000 of free cash flow a year. Okay, that is $10,000 a month in new income. But that's not. I mean, how many of you would invest $297 just to learn this game right here? This isn't building out $1 billion real estate portfolio. I just simply showed you how to get $10,000 a month in passive income by buying 4 deals. But that's not the best news. Let me just see. I want to see what percentage of the room would invest $297 to learn that game.
There's just a slight lag from the time that you ask it till the time that it comes through. But
goddamn internet's a long way away from being a great internet.
Long way from
Why can't I
metaverse.
ask? We're a long way from the metaverse. Man.
yeah,
Okay. I want to know how many of you would invest. How many of you would invest $10,000 to earn $10,000 of free cash flow a year for the rest of your life?
Good morning, just did.
Good morning, just did. Miguel just did. Andrew just did. Vidal. Let's see who else. 5 did.
Dana did, Diana did, John
Dana did. Dana did.
No, they
Teresa
already
did.
Did what?
No, they said I already invested because I want to do it.
Oh,
The
got it,
297. Yeah.
Got it.
Cooper, yes. Sebas.
But this isn't the best news. This is the free cash flow. You guys understand? Cash flow is one thing.
What are these assets worth in 4 years?
What are these assets worth in 4 years? If I can do what I said I would do, which was increase the rent. See, the whole game here is buy the right asset at the right time at the right price, and then over time have rents lift you and your net worth. The net worth game isn't about how much money you save. The bank don't care how much money you have saved. They care about how much passive income you have. This is what Dave Ramsey doesn't understand. I mean, I think he understands it, but he's scared of the debt.
Well, the thing that they could do here with this too is after this 4 years, you're going to finish doing the math right here. They'll package all of these duplexes, these four units up together, sell them as a small portfolio,
Yes.
and then take the proceeds from that sale,
That's
and
what
then
I was
they'd go
getting-
buy a
I was
30 unit
just
deal
getting
or a
to that,
16 unit
Jared.
deal.
I was going to talk about, okay, we're going to take the 16 units,
Take our little portfolio.
not 4 at a time. We're going to take our little portfolio. We're going to go to the marketplace and say, hey, we'd like to sell it. Okay? What's my NOI now?
136,000.
130.8.
130,000 is my NOI.
Well, that was your free cash flow.
16 units.
I have 16 units
$1,400
times
12.
$1,400 a month times 12,
75.
268 times point.
My NOI is
75.
$201,000.
My NOI is $201,000 a year. Divided by 0.06. $3,360,000 in value.
Would you pay for everything?
Divided by 16
in value.
is $10,000 a door. Absolutely achievable.
16.
100% achievable. You're like, well, how do you know these are going to be worth 3.1 million, 3.3 million? Because the next guy that buys it is going to buy the cash flow. He's buying your cash flow. Now, you do need to have an asset in a good location, good schools, good hospitals, good jobs. The better you do at that, like I'm a location perfectionist. Like I never compromise a location. In fact, I want to get into some of those. And again, I promise you 90 minutes. I'm at an hour 25 right now. I'm at 85 minutes right now. Do you guys want to go a little longer? You guys want to go? Let me see if the audience wants to go, if you guys got more time. Okay? Because there's some things that I want to show you, some criteria about buying that's really, really important. But I only want to go on if you guys want to go on.
Let's
Yes,
do it.
yes, 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 yes. Everybody's saying yes.
Okay. So you guys can't tell
Can
me.
I do one thing really quick here?
Yeah, please.
Johnny, can you jump to slide 19 real quick? There's a lot of questions coming through here. Can you, without me having to advance, can you pull up slide 19? No?
Yeah, I don't know why that's a new problem.
Because he's got it being controlled down here.
Yeah, but yeah, in the past.
Yeah, so basically, guys, so what you've just heard for the last hour and 26 minutes is Grant talking about the opportunity right now because of the Fannie Mae 5%. This was not something that was available until November 18th of 2023.
Yeah.
November 18th of 2023, this rule went into effect. If you would have asked Grant about buying a 4-unit before then, he would have said, too small, don't do it. And because of the rule today, Grant is saying now with 5% down, that's an easy way for a lot of people to get started in this game. And then just based on this math right here, if you can do that for the next 4 or 5 years, you could position yourself to go out and sell the entire group of what you've owned as a single portfolio. And then you can take that, the proceeds from that sale, and then go buy maybe a 32-unit deal like the first deal that Grant bought out in Vista for 48 units.
But either way, I didn't have the Fannie Mae possibility back then. But there's always something the government's doing, right? And what we do on these calls, these weekly calls, is we start sharing with you exactly how you can take advantage of your marketplace. Regardless of where you guys live, Torrance, California, or Toronto, Canada. There's an opportunity in your marketplace to find these deals, okay?
So here's basically what we're doing. We've been here for an hour and 20 minutes. What Grant's doing right now is he's making an offer right now for our interactive event. You're going to get the 2-day interactive experience. Johnny, get me in the shot too. You're going to get our 2-day interactive event. Where Grant is going to spend 2 full days going over this in much more detail. The second thing that you're going to get is you're going to get from between now and January 20th and 21st, when we do the live event, you're going to get access to one coaching call that we do on Friday every single week between now and then. So you're going to get access to the live event, plus you're going to get access to weekly coaching between now and then. You're going to get access to our real estate masterclass, which is a 2-day event that Grant shot live. Everybody in the room paid 10 grand.
Every person there. 100 people, it's $1 million event you get for free.
So that's 16 hours of training that you'll get to do between now and then. Plus, you're going to get access to our multifamily dictionary, which Grant has on the desk right over here. You're going to get access to our instant real estate offer calculator, which is basically a 60-second underwriting tool for you to be able to underwrite and analyze any deal. I still have a couple more slots available for our one-on-one strategy session. For anybody who takes advantage of this right now, you're going to get on the phone with our team. We're going to help you map out what you need to do next based on the gaps that you have so that you can get started hitting your real estate goals. And then, like Grant said, we're going to be sending you his spreadsheet. Now, when you enroll for a virtual event, we're going to send you out a box that looks just like this of a bunch of goodies for you. Included in there is going to be a planner so that you can start planning your year out, taking notes every day. This is great for the beginning of the year. But more importantly, you're going to be
goal setting for 2024.
More importantly, you're going to be getting the workbook for the actual event. So you're going to be watching the event from the best seat in the house, which is your home. And then we're going to be going through over 2 days this entire book. We're going to mail this out to you. So after you purchase this, we're going to send you a link. You just click the link, you plug in your address. As long as you're in the United States, we're going to mail this out to you. This is probably an 8-page workbook that we're going to spend 2 days going over. And if that wasn't enough, what Grant did before we started today is he said, I want to make this offer so stupid that people would have a hard time saying no to it. The $297 that you invest in this offer today, Grant is going to give you a full 100% credit in our store. So it's a $13,000 offer. Today you can get access for $297, and we're going to give you a gift card that you can use toward anything that we do for $297 right back.
Put $297 in your credit card, and before you put $297 in your credit card, and before we even process, you get a credit for $297.
GrantCardone.com forward. GrantCardone.com forward/now.
For those of you, okay, that are ready to get started now, this what's today, Saturday?
Yeah.
Our first call is Friday. I have 3 calls scheduled. Friday, next Friday, 3 Fridays, and then we go interactive. Interactive means I'm going to plug into your computer, and it's going to be like me and you sitting down going all over all these terms. I'm looking at a deal in Nashville right now. Can you go to my computer, Johnny? I can immediately tell you, this is not a deal. $329,000, 9.5 cap. That means it would pay you 9.5% on. Perfect. Love the split screen, Johnny. Especially when we go this way. That camera doesn't do that?
I gotta build it out.
Okay. When you go to him, I can't hear you. You're
I
talking
gotta
to
build
him.
it out.
Huh?
I gotta build it out.
Got some bagels? Okay. Well, that's what you just got.
I can go get you one.
I don't want to keep asking for something you can't give me. You got some bagels?
No, I don't have any bagels.
I can go get you one.
No, but you don't have bagels. The answer is no. No, I don't have any bagels for you, man. Okay. So see, this deal is not a deal for me.
Probably.
Now, is there a point where this becomes a deal for me? Probably. But the reason this isn't a deal for me is because I know this market, and this is not a neighborhood I want to be in.
Yeah. Okay, let's just get some more
Now,
details.
at some point, is it a deal for me?
Kurt.
Let's say I'm in
Kind of
Jacksonville.
stuff we do in this
Like,
phone
yeah.
call.
Okay, let's just get some more details on this deal.
We undersell
Kurt,
all our products.
this is the kind of stuff we do in this mentor call. If
Man,
you
why
guys
you
want to
doing this?
see what real
You got all
value
this
is.
money, you got
We
12
undersell all our
you got a
products
big
here.
business,
You're like, man, why are you doing this, bro? You got all this money. You got 12,000 units. You got a big business. You got a company. I'm a partner in 21 companies, or the CEO or founder. Why are you doing this? Dude, this is what I wanted people to do for me when I was a kid.
Watch this.
When I was a kid, 25 years old, I'm like, man, I was looking for a break. Okay, watch this. Call. I wanted somebody 813-865-3091.
Can you pull up the kid I did this with on the HUD loan?
We do these on the calls.
This happened last Wednesday.
Can you pull up the kid I did this with on the HUD loan? Friday?
Guy with the beard.
This happened last Wednesday. I'm sorry, not Friday.
Professional management in place, quadplex cash flow, corporate liquidation.
Professional management in place, quadplex cash flow,
$850 a month.
corporate liquidation sale.
You have reached the office of
Each unit leases for $850 a month.
All of our associates are currently
Shit.
assisting other clients.
Thinking about this deal different now.
If this message is urgent, please email urgent@wcequitygroup.com for immediate assistance. To speak directly with Kurt Westfield, please leave a detailed voice message so that he may assist you as soon as possible. We look forward to achieving your investment goals. Then hang up when you are finished, or press any key for further options.
I mean, now,
Begin speaking
hey,
after
hey,
the tone, then hang up when you are finished,
Grant
or
Cardone,
press
you
any
call back
key for
when you get a
further
chance.
options.
I mean, now I'm looking at, hey,
1162 West.
Kurt, Grant Cardone, give me a call back when you get a chance. I'm looking at that little pig you got at 1162 West 21st Street.
I'm so interested in that one, but
And I'm trying to buy some assets, and I just stumbled over this. I don't know that I'm so interested in that one, but anything else you have in that market, bigger than that, I would be interested in. But I got a big group of people that are part of a club that I'm in, an investment club, that would be interested in this. Okay, give me a call back when you get a chance. Okay, so now this is what we actually do in real time, and I'm going to show you another thing that we did last Wednesday. Okay, the reason I said I didn't want this is because I know where this is on a clock. See this? If you put a clock on Jacksonville right now, this thing is right here at 12 o'clock. If Jacksonville was the middle of the clock, right? In real estate, we look at
12 o'clock.
like if I'm going to Columbus, Ohio. I say, hey man, I'm on a phone call. You got to know how to talk to these brokers. This is 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I said, put Columbus, Ohio, or Jacksonville on a clock. I'm in the middle of Jacksonville. Where's the property? 12 o'clock?
Most important
Good.
thing in real estate is
In
the
Jacksonville,
number of
you want to be
units, and the
between
second
here
most
and
important thing is the location
immediately said,
of
I
the
don't want to be there.
business.
This
These
is
two
where you
things
want to be.
cannot change.
The most
Okay?
important thing in
Ever.
real estate is
Cannot
the
change.
number of units, and the
Now,
second
this
most
right
important
here, I
thing is the
can't change
location of
these.
the
This is a
asset.
bad location.
These two
Not
things you
bad
cannot
location
change,
for 30
okay?
years.
Ever.
30 years from now, it's gonna be
You
a
cannot
bad
change them.
location. Bad,
Now,
not
this
good.
right here, I can't change either. This is a bad location.
Yeah, I
Been a
guess
bad
so.
location for 30 years. 30 years from now, it's going to be a badass
Apple
location.
and
Bad, not
Intel
good.
could move in there
Okay?
because it's so
Could
cheap.
something
You're
change?
talking
Yeah, I
about
guess
it's
so.
gonna take-
I guess
what is that called?
Facebook and Apple and Intel could move in there because it's so cheap, but you're talking about it's going to take, what is that called? Gentrification for that to happen. Okay? I don't want to be there right now. Now, let's say I'm a hustler.
Take Grant Cardone.
This is why we need to do these calls with you guys.
He's
Your
25.
hustle's different than my hustle.
He's grinding out.
Okay? Take Grant
I just got out
Cardone.
of prison.
He's not 65 anymore.
Look, I got
He's
no way to make a living,
25.
but I got a little bit of money.
He's grinding out.
Right?
I just
I'm
got
gonna
out of
go
prison
hustle
for
this
3
deal. This
years.
is perfect.
Look, I got no way to make a living, but I got a little bit of money on
This
me,
neighborhood.
right? I'm gonna go hustle this deal. This is perfect for me. I can communicate with this neighborhood. I can fix myself. I can start building assets out. I'm like, shit, dude, I'm gonna figure out how to do this deal. Put a little partnership together. This deal right now in that market because I'm fine with it, dude. Somebody has to live there, somebody has to rent there, and these rents, I think everybody would agree, are cheap. $850 today is affordable living. Remember, the average rent in America is $1,900. It's half the rent. So what would I do on that deal? I'd go put a little team together. Okay, this is a foreclosure deal. It's in trouble. It's $329,000. They already said they're in trouble on the deal. So let's say you end up buying the deal for $275. Divide that by 4. This is a very important number. Okay. Hey, location, number of units. Location, third thing is the price per unit or per pound price. Okay, what is that per unit, Ryan?
Okay, now I'm paying,
What's it? 219 divided by or 275?
275 divided by
68,000.
68,000 a unit. Okay, now I'm paying, huh?
Bing. If you said it rents 850.
Yeah. Now what am I going to put down? 5% of that, $12,000. Is that what that is? 5% of 27,000.
13, yep.
13,000.
Yep.
Okay, whatever. I'm financing
Maybe I'm gonna put $40,000 down.
$263,000.
20% down. It doesn't matter to me, dude. I'm gonna borrow the money from
Okay.
somebody else anyway. Friends, family, relatives, uncles,
Maybe I'm gonna put
Bob,
40
John,
grand down and put
whatever.
20% down. It doesn't matter to me, dude. I'm gonna borrow the money from somebody else anyway. Friends, family, relatives, uncle, aunt, Bob, John, whatever. I already said I had some money. Let's say I got 40 grand. I financed $263,000
Interest,
times
principal and interest,
.0725
$19,000 in cost.
equals $19,000 a year in interest, principal and interest. I got $19,000 in cost. And what do I have in income? I got 4 units times,
850.
I'm gonna change the rent to, okay, you wanna do 850? It shouldn't be, but I'll do it.
40,800.
I got 16,000,
It's
Four.
40.8.
Huh?
40,800.
$40,800 in income.
I got $30,200.
Okay, I got $10,000 in expenses I can't get away from, insurance and taxes. I got $30,200 and the interest on the loan, principal and interest, I'm paying this loan down, by the way, every month, is $11,000. How much did I put
The
down?
difference is I ain't got to go to jail again.
12 grand. It's 100% return on my money, bro. This is better than a drug deal. The difference is I ain't got to go to jail again.
Man, maybe I put some land.
I got real estate, man. All I got to do is take care of my tenant, take care of the property. What do I need to do on the weekends? Man, maybe I put some landscaping over there. Make this thing look a little better. Freshen it up. What does it need, Ryan, when you look at it?
A little bit of color, maybe
It needs a little
Trees.
a little spruce up on the
It needs
grass.
a tree right here.
Okay, what does it need? Let me see the full view, Johnny.
Little bit of color, maybe
It needs a little paint.
a little spruce up on the grass.
It needs a tree right here to make it look taller. A tree on this side to separate. Might need a little fence. I could put a fence around this place for $4 grand. Okay, I need a new lawn.
Paint the door red.
Okay,
Quit buying.
yeah, paint the door
a place
red,
to
and
live in.
we're gonna fix this property. You guys, back to me, Johnny.
Okay, now. there's
Quit
6
buying
ways
a
this
place to
guy
live
could make
in.
money on this deal.
Buy
I
a
just
place
showed you one way,
rich
but there's
in.
6 ways. Number one
Okay,
way,
now,
take notes
there's
here.
6 ways this guy could make money on this deal. I just showed you one way, but there's 6 ways. Number 1 way, you wanna take notes here.
Cash flow. If it don't
is cash flow.
we
That
don't
is
buy
the
deal.
most important first way
Don't cash flow, say no. The second way
is cash flow. If it don't cash flow, we don't buy the deal.
Just say no.
If it don't cash flow, say no. The second way is appreciation.
Most people think appreciation just means.
Now, appreciation is very well misunderstood by a lot of people. Most people think appreciation just means the price appreciation. There's also the forced appreciation, and then there's the rental appreciation. Okay, forced appreciation is I go in and put trees on this place, a fence around it. I can tell you right now, I could put a fence for $4,000. Is that right? I could put new landscaping,
Maybe even
I-
cheaper.
a couple of trees, some shrubbery on the entry up to the front door. Probably change out that cement right there. Put a red door on it. I don't know what the guts of this thing looks like. Probably bad. Okay, but I could do that in my own time. I'm getting started. I'm 25, dude. I'm doing all the hustle on my own, right? This is Saturdays and Sunday bullshit rather than watching TV. I'm freaking saying I'm 24. I'm fixing my damn net worth, okay? I'm going to force some appreciation. I'm going to put in maybe backsplashes, go to Costco and figure out how to put in some new faucets, and I'm going to raise these rents. Watch. Let's say the rents go to $1,000 a month. Only $150 bump. That's $48,000 a year
What is my
times
cost of money here?
48,000. So I'm going to have what? 36,000. And what is my
So now
cost of money here?
$16,000 a year in cash flow. Okay, I added 150
What was
times
the
12.
So now I'm making $16,000 a year in cash flow.
Divided by 0.06.
Okay, I added 150 times 12 times
$70,000.
divided by
So first you gotta get
0.06.
cash flow, okay? Then you gotta
I
get
increase
some
the
appreciation.
increase
How do I
increase
get
the value of the
appreciation
property
out of it?
almost $70,000.
I could clean it
Okay,
up.
so but first you got to get cash flow. Okay, then you got to get some appreciation. How do I get appreciation out of the property? Well, I could force it. I could clean it up. I could color, paint it. I could fix the doors. I could fix the interiors. The third way is through write-offs or depreciation. This is why rich people stay rich, man, because they reduce their tax bill. This income from the real estate, a thing called depreciation. I don't have time to get into it. Trust me on it or go read the tax code, okay? Means that if I'm earning $16,000 a year in income, I'm not paying any taxes for the first 3 to 4 years. Okay, the fourth way to make money in real estate is tax deferment.
Let's say the property's now worth $57,000.
Let's say I could get these rents to $1,200 times 12 times 4. Let's say the property's now worth $57,000.
Income coming in
Yeah.
a couple years.
Is that good?
Yep.
Okay, the expenses on this deal are still.
Let's say the property's got $58,000 of income coming in a couple years. Okay, the expenses on this deal are still, I don't know, $14,000 to run it. I'm still running it like a
What was my debt on the deal?
like a local Yoko.
270.
I got $44,000. What was my debt on the deal, Ryan?
It's like, man, living in America. What
270. I mean, fucking nothing, man. Like
I think this is-
this is so good. It's just like, man, living in America. What an
I
opportunity.
got $18,000 worth of debt, and guess what?
I think this is the best thing
Property's now
that.
cash flowing
What was it, 18 grand?
17,000. Yeah, 18,000. I got $18,000 worth of debt, and guess what? The property's now cash flowing $26,000 a year. That's my target for every deal, by the way, at least $2,000
Man, $2,000
for lease it alone. $2,000 minimum cash flow, so you get to keep going over there and fixing shit. You're like, for $2,000, I'll do it. Shit, man, $2,000's good money.
Check it out, though.
Tax-free money because of my depreciation that I write up, just a little more complicated than we want to introduce to you guys today. Check it out, though. The fifth way to get out of this real estate is to refinance the real estate.
Now, for you guys
See this
that are
number right here? This is the new NOI of the property, and that NOI represents the new value. Now, for you guys that are confused right now, you're like, fuck, what are you talking about, bro? You sound like a damn genius. This is not complicated.
10,000.
I just need more time with you
As
to
many
slow
times as
everything
LeBron-
down.
How many
explain.
times have you done this math?
Are you still doing the same
10,000,
today?
On a
tens of
court,
thousands of
at home,
times.
in his
As
backyard,
many
in
times
his
as
mind.
LeBron has touched a basketball.
Hundreds of thousands
Are you still doing the
In
same
his
math
hands,
today?
on a court, at home, in his backyard, or in his
If
mind,
you're in Singapore or Cincinnati,
hundreds of
it's the same
thousands of
math.
times. Who knows how many deals?
Are you still doing the same math
buyer, the
today
seller,
on the
or the
deals that you're buying
investor.
today as you
The math-
were
If you're in
20 years
Singapore
ago?
or Cincinnati, it's the same math. This is the beautiful thing. If you're the bank, The buyer, the seller, or the investor. The math is the same for everybody. You guys have to understand the math. The math of real estate is not algebra and trigonometry. This is not like flying a plane.
You can learn real estate.
Fly a Gulfstream. He also knows how to fly a little jet aircraft.
There's no chance
He
I'll be a basketball
probably knows how to fly
player or a
everything
pilot.
but a helicopter.
I'd be interested in being a
You can
pilot.
learn real
Just in the
estate
back of
faster
the
than
plane,
this.
not in front of the
Okay? There's no chance I'll be a basketball player or a pilot. I don't have any interest in being a pilot. I want to sit in the back of the plane, not the front of the plane. Dude, everybody can learn real estate. You can learn it when you're 78 or 17. You guys that are 15 and 16 years old, go get your mama's credit card, bang it for $297. I'm gonna give you credit for $297. Use the credit card for hoodies and hats or whatever. Come to one of my trainings and start learning this game today. By the way, I just want to remind everybody, GrantCardone.com/now.
Commit to this opportunity.
Show what you were showing.
2024 by investing in
GrantCardone.com/now. When you buy this right now and commit to this opportunity to start 2024 by investing in real estate and learning the game, I'm going to give you a credit at my store for $297. Also, and probably the most valuable thing is this strategy call to figure out exactly where you are right now, exactly where you are, so that when we work with you over the next 3 weeks, preparing for the interactive 2-day workshop. This has only been 2 hours. If you found the last 2 hours valuable, if you've gotten $1 million worth of advice in the last 2 hours, imagine what we do in 2 days.
You in Nashville, Knoxville, you're in Miami,
Are you in Kansas City? Are you in Columbus, Ohio? Are you in Memphis? You're in Nashville, Knoxville, you're in Miami, you're in Fort Lauderdale, you're in Austin, you're in San Antonio, you're in Bakersfield, you're in LA, San Francisco. San Francisco, bro, if I didn't have the problems with the government there, I would go buy all the freaking multifamily I could in San Fran, LA, San Diego, like everything. I don't know that I'd do Bakersfield, but I would definitely use those liberal markets. New York City, I would buy everything I could buy in New York City right now. Okay, the average rent in New York City is somewhere between $4,000 and $5,700 a month for something that was built in 1970. Okay, now, but watch this. This is my buddy that just got out of jail. By the way, we have people that have actually been in jail that came out and used this to rebuild their credit scores, their net worth, and their passive income. Because you go to jail, bro, you're going to have a hard time getting a job. You will not have a hard time buying real estate. Fannie Mae cannot prejudice against you.
Check it out now.
Because you went to jail, because you had some kind of whatever situation. Check it out now. This property, $44,000 in NOI. You see that number? That number is what determines the value.
Your single family home.
Okay, my house on Golden Beach and my house in Malibu, they do not have NOIs. Your single family home does not have an NOI, net operating income. It has somebody that lives in it. When somebody lives in a house,
or the person that wants it.
this is the house. It's only valuable to the person that's in it or the person that wants it. And it's based on everything around it, okay? Like if I was in the middle of a desert and this was the only water, me and Ryan would probably kill each other to get it.
There's no urgency or stress on the system.
Right? But if I had a bunch of waters, everybody's cool. There's no urgency or stress on the system. We're not going to kill each other. We're just going to go get water. Okay? With single family homes, my home at Golden Beach. Next door to it is another house. Next door to that is another house. This guy's, maybe I'm a seller. Well, guess what? If he's distressed and he's selling his house next door to me, it's going to put pressure on my house. Everybody agree with that? In multifamily, the property's value is not comped on the neighbor. This is what you guys need to understand. Mom, dad, kids, okay, older people out there. The value of this property is based on this number right here, not what the neighborhood sells for. So I'm going to show you how this criminal that just got out of jail, that's putting his life back together.
And an 8% return, or 8
this property is now worth $550,000.
I ain't gonna buy it.
And an 8% return, or 8 cap, because it was in a bad neighborhood. And I told you guys, fuck it, I ain't gonna buy it. But now I'm gonna buy it. He paid $275, but he only put $12,000 down. He's gonna make himself $300 grand 300,000. He cannot do that with a job, folks. It's impossible. You can't pick up a $300,000 score on a $275,000 investment that only cost him 17 grand. I just showed you guys how to turn 12,000 bucks into a $300,000 increase in a man or woman's net worth, your family's net worth. Would you invest $12,000 to increase
25 times, 25 extra terms.
your net worth?
Okay, that's a
How many times is that? 50?
300%?
Now,
25
that way to do
Yeah.
the deal.
25
What you
times,
could do
25
better
extra
than
term.
that, remember, I'm looking for the
Okay, that's a
number
2,500%.
Warren Buffett once
Now,
said,
that's
never
a way to
buy
do the deal. What he could do even better than that, remember, I'm looking for the number of different ways to make money. Warren Buffett once said, never buy something, never invest in something where there's only one exit. You want multiple exits, right? In real estate, there's a lot of exits. One exit is to sell it, okay? Another exit is the cash flow. Another is to increase the value of the property with new cash flow. Another one is to refinance the property. This is where the real wealth is generated right here. So when we're working with you over the next 3 weeks, first 3 weeks of 2024, when you make a decision to join me in this adventure and journey to start building out real estate, you can do it and you should do it. Okay, when you do this, we're going to start looking at all these avenues. Okay, for instance, this gentleman that I just told you about, what did I say the value of the property was?
550.
He could actually go back to the bank right now
What is that?
and say, maybe he loves the neighborhood. The neighborhood's been improved. The new value is $550,000.
Not what he did. Not
What does that
he's
do?
doing. It's based on what this property
Remember?
is.
The NOI. The NOI, not him, not the color of his skin, not his job, not what he did, not what he's doing. It's based on what this property is doing. Okay? So now the property's value is $550,000. He could get a loan for $450,000. Why? Why do I know that? Because it's called the DSCR.
You're never going to hear new terms.
Same
Once I
terms.
get you through the terms,
You could spend
okay?
every day for the next 365 days with me. You're never going to hear new terms from me. Once I get you through the terms,
I'm giving you guys this book today.
okay? In this real estate book, there's 500 terms you need to learn, and there's about 50 you're going to hear every day. Once you get through these terms, and I'm giving you guys this book
How
today,
I got started and how
everybody takes advantage of now.
started in
I'm going to give this to you. I'm also going to give you how to create wealth investing in real estate. Great book on how I got started and how you could get started in 2024. Also, I'm going to give you our full course. And we're going to go over every page of this, non-negotiables, the rules, the types of real estate deals, what the proper sequence of the offer are, okay? The must-haves of real estate, your biggest takeaways, okay? Where you have deficiencies, where you have problems, the biggest mistakes I've ever made. What you need to know and don't know, the A to Z's in investing, which is like there's an A to Z list. If you just check them off, you'll know whether you buy or not. How to underwrite a deal, the underwriting formula, the increased value formulation. I'm going to give you all that in 2 days with you. 2 days with you
Bing, bing.
in 3 weeks going over that. But you got a little bit to study before we get there, okay? Now watch. He's going to go to the bank.
275.
He owes 275. Remember this loan over here?
Bing, bing.
So
He's going to go to the bank, and the bank's going to say, we'll give you a loan for $450,000. What does he owe?
275.
He owes $275. Remember this loan over here? So at closing, just so you guys know how this works, this is closing. This is going to be Wells Fargo, by the way. He's going to give him a Fannie Mae loan. You're not going to Fannie Mae. There is no Fannie Mae. There's a broker that gets you a Wells Fargo loan by Fannie Mae. Like, we just need to take you guys out of mystery. Educate you. Like, why are you doing this? To help you.
I don't know if you'd have the energy to do
What would you do if you were me? I got
it.
mine,
On
man.
vacation or a boat somewhere.
Okay?
Hanging out with your
How
family.
many of you would help other people if you were in my position today?
I want to help.
I don't know if you'd have the energy to do it.
Core of who I am. I want to help.
Maybe you'd be on a vacation or a boat somewhere,
I wanna
hanging out
give
with your
other
family
people what
today.
people
You are
gave
my
me,
family,
didn't give
if
me.
you
I
choose
wanna
to be.
help and support and guide
I want to
and
help
show
people,
me the
okay?
path.
I'm at the
There's
core of who
trillions
I am.
of
I want to help
dollars.
other people.
Just the single family.
I want to
home
give other
would
people what
give
people
me
didn't give me. I want to help and support and guidance and show me the path, okay? There's trillions of dollars of real estate. Just the single family home market is worth $50 trillion in America. Just
retail,
49 trillion to be exact.
multifamily,
okay,
Apartments,
of single-family
offices,
homes.
industrial.
There's another
Plenty of
$100
opportunities,
trillion
okay? Now, I'm gonna go
worth
to
of
Fannie
commercial
Mae
real
and I'll be
estate
like,
in
I want
America.
a $450,000
Retail,
closing they're gonna do.
multifamily,
Okay,
Office.
bro, we gotta pay
apartments,
this other loan.
offices, industrial. Plenty of
I'm gonna let you
opportunities,
close
okay?
this.
Now I'm gonna go to Fannie Mae and I'm gonna be like,
that
I want a
gets wiped out.
$450,000 loan.
Pay
At
back
closing, they're
the
gonna
other
do,
Fannie Mae loan.
okay, bro, we gotta pay this other loan
Like,
off.
man, we got a problem, bro.
They're not gonna let you close this
Mr. Cardone.
until that gets wiped out. So they're gonna pay back the other Fannie Mae
Where
loan.
do we send this other $175,000?
And they're gonna be like, man, we got a problem, bruh.
Well,
Mr. Cardone,
first thing we got to do.
what you want?
much I put
Where do we send this other
We gotta send
$175,000,
$12,000
sir?
back to my brother-in-law that I borrowed
Well,
the money from.
Well,
You didn't put any money down.
first thing we got to do. How much I put down? 12 grand.
Yes, sir. What you want to do with the
We
other
got to send 12 grand back to my
$163,000?
brother-in-law that I borrowed the money
Check
from.
this out now. Watch this.
Because you didn't put any money down on this.
Now, did we sell the property? We didn't sell the property. Yeah, we financed
Okay.
it. But it's
Yes,
a
sir.
loan.
What you want to do with the other
Cardone, what you wanna do with
$163,000?
this $163,000? We're gonna send
Check this
to your
out now.
cousin,
Watch this.
Your brother-in-law.
Now, did we sell the
your brother,
property?
your
We didn't
mother.
sell the property. Yeah, we
What
financed
you wanna do
it.
with this?
Put a new loan on it. Mr. Cardone, what you want to do with this $163,000? We're going to send this to your cousin, your brother-in-law, your brother, your mother. What you want to do with this? That's $1/8 of $1 million. Man, I park that in my favorite person's
That's my
account.
favorite person's account.
Let's give that to the Grant
Give
Cardone
that to
charity.
Grant Cardone charity.
Get me back on my
Get me
feet.
back on my feet.
You can't make that much money on the
Make that
job,
much money on the
folks.
job, folks.
You just got out of jail?
Out of jail?
Ain't nobody paying you 163. The only thing that's gonna pay you 163 is making investments. Okay? You didn't go to jail and you're an engineer, you ain't gonna get a $163,000 bonus this year. But you work at Facebook, you're not gonna get a $163,000 bonus. You're more likely to be replaced by AI. Okay? See this 163,000? Check this out. By the way, Facebook did a race for 163 grand, $163,000 raise in California, New York, New Jersey. You don't even want to make the money because they're gonna keep it all. Okay? You know how many taxes you pay on this when you refinance property?
New York, New Jersey. You don't even want to make money because they're gonna keep it all. Okay? You know how many taxes you pay on this when you?
What is the answer, Ryan?
0.
Zero to the I, R, and the S. You will keep $163,000. Facebook would have to pay you $380,000 for you to keep the same money I made because I made one investment. By the way, you didn't trade any of your time and energy to do this. You found a piece of real estate in Jacksonville, Florida.
Right now.
Now.
GrantCardone.com.
Right now. Oh, we call this grantcardone.com/now. For you fools out there that hadn't taken advantage of this yet, love you. I'm wishing great things for you, but man, look, you can only drink up so much of this information so fast. Okay, let me find another deal for you. Okay, where you want to go? Give me a state to go to. Find me a deal.
Yeah, there's people are asking a lot of stuff here. Somebody just
You
said,
give me a place where I can't deal.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, maps open.
post your cities, guys. Post cities that you'd like Grant to find a deal in.
There's a deal for 2.3 million. There's a deal for $269,000.
Cities that you'd like Grant to find a deal in. There's a deal for 2.3 million. There's a deal for $269,000.
Michigan,
seconds.
Show them
Kansas.
that deal, Johnny. I'd buy this deal right now. Just looking at charming.
You're looking at charming.
By the way, we're getting ready to go to colonial phase. Modern's over. It's done.
Done.
Done. See all the modern homes they're building right here in Miami? It's over with.
You think?
They're colonial. Oh yeah, 100%.
What about, let's go
Look at
to,
this. Look at this. Look at this. This has not been rehabbed. Okay, Ryan. When we look at this, I'm like, I'm gonna go white cabinets there.
what about Baltimore?
No, goddamn. I found Georgia, bro.
This one?
Yeah, I might buy it right now.
Buy it right
now.
Let's call this fool right here.
Joseph.
Carrollton.
Easy-o.
5 6.
5158. Downtown Macon, Georgia.
Macon.
Calling 563
We making money in
Ask them if
Macon.
they like these phone calls that I make.
Oh, you guys, hey, post in the comments if you like seeing make these calls live. Woodlands, Texas. Commerce.
Oh yeah, I'll find a deal.
Easton, Tampa, Florida, Dallas, Milwaukee, Port Hunan. That one, it's really going fast.
Homa.
Knoxville, Tennessee. Boynton Beach.
You still got And you're
Yeah.
This is close law. Hey, Joseph, how you doing? I'm Ground. I'm calling about your 4-unit deal in Macon, Georgia.
This is Grant Cardone.
Yes, sir.
You're talking to actually Grant Cardone?
Yeah, man. I'm talking. Am I talking to Joseph Fabrizio?
Yeah.
Let's go, man.
I can't believe it. I mean, I've seen you at 10X in Miami.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Well,
You flew in from a plane.
Well, no, right now I'm flying in over the internet.
well, no. Right now I'm flying in over the internet.
No, I know that, but you parachuted in.
Yeah.
To the stadium.
Yeah, that was crazy, right?
Yeah, that was great. Right?
That was incredible.
Yeah. Hey, you got
Yeah. Hey, you got
Yes.
talk about a deal on Orange Terrace.
Okay.
Do you like that deal?
like
Actually, what I did was, those 4-unit buildings and then a 60-unit tower down the block, and now I'm selling everything to look into something different.
You want to go bigger? Huh?
Yeah.
So how many do you have that you sell?
I only have one left, the 4-unit.
What do you like about it?
what do you like about it?
Well, the reason why I chose Macon, Georgia, was because of the universities are down there. The school.
Yeah, no, I love that.
Yeah, no, I love that.
We only buy that business district area.
Yeah.
Like the 5 or 6 lots. The
Yeah, what records? When on it?
that one. Years ago.
Yeah. What are the records say that you traded at?
What do you look?
Years ago. What
Oh, what I bought it was 225, 235, somewhere. It was either between 225 and 250 because I bought two at the exact same time. I bought 955 Cole Street, and then I bought.
Yeah, that's fine. Somewhere in the neighborhood. What do you think me and you could strike a deal at?
Well, we put a lot of money into it.
I can tell. I can tell.
We just actually put another $72,000 to fix it up inside. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay. Well, let's assume we can come to an agreement on the price.
What are your rents?
What are your rents right now?
right now, we have one, I think 875, 8 and a quarter, and the next one I think we're going up for rent now 900.
Okay, so 8 cents, about 3,500 a month, and you're probably full, right?
One's vacant right now, but we're in the process of renting it. I think it'll bring us over 40,000 a year. I think it will bring us over.
Okay. And when's your, do you finance right now, or?
Right, we're at Capital City.
Okay, and when's the loan due?
Oh, wow. Is that assumable?
It's 30-year loan for one. It's big.
Oh, wow, is that assumable?
Don't know. See, we got it at a lower interest rate, so
Uh-huh.
I doubt it'll be assumable.
Okay, all right. Okay, what else you got? Anything else to show me?
I have nothing else out there right now.
Okay, all right, well, let me get, when I get to town, I'm gonna come by and see it, I'll give you a call, all right?
All right, I'm here.
Hey, good to talk to you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Grant.
bye-bye.
What did he say? I've been bought by you?
Thanks.
That's,
Okay,
That's incredible.
yeah,
That's incredible.
yeah, so what did he say? I've been following your advice? Because I don't have him on my phone, I got
I got it. Okay, like this is
Yeah, okay, like, this is the guy. Can't fake it or make stuff up.
Yeah.
I don't know him. You know, me, and we make you guys those calls. Like, when you guys get on a real strategy call with my team, have access to that. We have people that pay me $100,000 to bring me their deals and sit down and look at their deals. I'm offering you guys to join us for the next 3 weeks. I want to see how many real estate investors I can make between now and the 21st of January. How many real estate investors, how many of you guys can we get on track? Can you be the one that does deal? And is this deal any good? Because right now, the way I'm looking at this deal, Don't hang this guy up over the price.
Still any good?
Probably got a really low loan. But let's just say on this deal, is still any good? So $42,000 a year in income. It's going to cost me $10,000 in expenses, $32,000. It's going to make $14,000 a year in free cash flow. I can buy that deal.
What does he want for it?
I'd have 100% of the money back in the first year.
Right. But 5% down.
Put 5 down. But look,
It sounds like it's already done.
It sounds like
he's done all the work. Okay, 3. He just wants to move on to something bigger. Let's see here. What did he say he wanted for it?
369.
85 grand a door.
Let's say I have 360, right? I'm going to put, how much is that down? 18,000?
5% is that 18 grand
Yeah,
exactly.
18,000. I got a
Yeah, 18,000. I got a
42.
$42,000 loan.
$42,000 loan.
You're like, what's the loan going to cost me? You don't need to call a broker. You need to call Uncle G. Tell you what the damn loan's going to be. I don't need to talk to a broker about this stuff.
25 grand.
$25,000 of debt.
$25,000 of debt.
How much does it do a year in income?
How much does it do a year in
What do you say, 42,000? Yeah.
What do you say?
I got $42,000 a year in income.
$42,000 a year in income.
I got $10,000 in expenses.
$10,000 in expenses.
I have $32,000. The deal makes $7 grand a year. Now, why did the cash flow of this deal get lower than some of the other deals? I need 3 years to pay myself back if I can't move the rents because I'm overpaying for the deal. Okay? He's not urgent. He's not hurting to sell the deal. This wouldn't be the first deal I would go buy, but this is the order of things that I would do to find a deal. You want to write this down, okay? This is how the deal works. This is called the deal sequence. Okay, taking notes, you're taking notes, folks. Look, if you want to join me, grantcardone.com/now. You don't want to join me? Steal from me. Grab as much as you can, man. How much freaking of this fire hydrant can you drink out of, okay? This is called the deal sequence. Deal sequence goes like this. Okay, find a deal. Find a deal. Okay. Napkin underwriting. You guys don't need to do the napkin underwriting anymore.
Because you got the deal calculator when they take advantage of the offer.
Because I'm going to give you guys instant underwriter. You don't need to do the deal calculator. Like that last deal, rather than me doing all that math, all I need to do is do this. I mean, goddamn, this is worth it by itself. Where's my deal calculator? Shit, I've opened so many deals up. All this, by the way, is in real time. I'll tell you the deal I like the most is the deal I found in Kinder.
Louisiana?
Huh? Yeah, the Kinder, Louisiana deal. I thought that deal was a great deal. Okay, I mean, I can do this shit, okay. Let me see.
What about this one right here? Is that X? No, that's X.
That's X. Let me see. Hang in there with me. Hang in there.
One of these GCs. There you go. Nope. That, scroll up. No. Go back.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so let me just walk through this deal. Okay, watch this. 4
You got it
units.
up, Johnny.
Okay. Underwriter. Instant underwriter. I don't need a pencil. He said the rent 25 a month. This is going to hurt him.
At 875. 875 plus.
No. It was 825 across the board. And by the way, he's only 75% occupied. Why did he do that?
Go back.
Why did he do that? Why you always trying to sell somebody something, bro? 4 units, 875 a month, 75% occupied, 20% expenses, cap rate of 6. Can you get me in here?
Go back.
I've gone back.
Hit the back button.
3 times.
Here.
Simple to use. So the problem is I don't have my own damn. They haven't given me access to the damn thing that I invented. 875. Yeah, other income. You're not going to have any other income on this, right? Nope.
20% expenses?
20.
20%?
Yeah. It's small. I'm a self-manager. 6, that's fine. $420,000. That's what I should pay for this deal. So the 369 is not overpriced. Now go to an 8 count. Maybe I don't love the location. 315 is what I should pay. Go to a 9.25 cap. You don't even need to do math anymore. 272. Okay, go to 8.36 cap. Bang, 301. Okay, now I know I'm in the range. So this guy's not killing me on the price, right? Now go back to 100% occupancy. Watch this. Like even some of the math, we've made this so easy for you guys. Let's say I could figure out how to get 4 people in there. I was one of them. This is exactly the deal I told you about a few minutes ago. The rents are $875 per deal, right? $875, $875, $875. You're going to go move into this deal and charge yourself $1,100. Why would I do that? Because you're smart. Okay, now what are they?
Well, this is at a 935 cap.
No, go back to an 8% cap. Okay, it says I should pay $420, so I'm already in the money by $50,000. Now watch. Now we're going to go and we're going to raise all the rents to $1,100, Jared. $1,100, $1,100, $1,100.
You want to assume 90% occupancy?
No, I'm gonna keep it full. I'm gonna keep it full because we're gonna make this thing cute. See, some of these smaller fourplex deals are much cuter than these big buildings that we do. I can't compete with a lot of these little charming if they're good locations. It's worth $528 now. If I could achieve this in some period of time, the property's now $28,000. Why is he selling it, by the way?
Because he wants to get out and move on to something
He wants to
bigger.
move into some big deals. This is all over America. Not uncommon.
Now, this seller motivation.
Hold
important
on,
to know
and
too,
I
right?
paid $369, but what did I? 18,000. That's what I paid. I paid 18,000 to create what? $161,000, 1/8 of $1 million of new net worth. You do that 10 times, folks, you're a millionaire. Now, the reason I got into this was I wanted to show you guys, pick another city. I can't keep getting lucky like this. Just
Okay, let's
at some point, if you win
let's
one
see.
Super Bowl, maybe you were lucky.
Hang on, let me get one from the chat here that
Houston,
somebody.
yeah.
Give me something.
Mark
Milwaukee.
G says San Antonio.
San Antonio. This is gonna be so easy,
That's
bro.
an
Like
easy one.
not
You'll be buying
even
50s,
a problem.
Yeah,
Like
50, 60 grand per unit. Rents are $500-600.
yeah, what's that? What's that? By the way, look at the clock. You remember the clock? I was getting ready to ask him about the clock. I didn't. But you see the clock? And the clock, where do I want to be? In San Antonio.
Look at that second deal right there.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, that's a nice looking deal. The Marcel Way.
Look at this. Look at it. Look at this. 4 units. All done. Brand new. This is that build to rent stuff right here.
How much?
Great opportunity to buy a fourplex, less than 3 years old, instant equity, seller to consider finance with a wrap. Y'all want me to call him?
Sure do.
No, just the people that already took advantage of this. How can you imagine me calling your broker, working a deal for you? Shame on you.
Huge.
You guys, like, you ain't not doing this now because of me. You're not doing it now because of you.
Go to cardone.com/now.
Yeah, take advantage of this, guys.
I'm pulling it up. In
Happy
the
New Year, boys and girls. Grant Cardone, the Santa that keeps giving long after Christmas.
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
Now this deal,
I need $2,000 rent for this deal to work.
Seller take back.
Yep, you're reading it right.
7.63% interest rate, 30 years.
You have reached Kevin Clark with Clark Realty and Associates. Not available right now, but please leave your name, your number, and a brief message, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. For a quicker service, please text me at 210-452-7853. Thank you.
Kevin, I'm interested in your deal in San Antonio.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
I'm dying.
Approved by Fannie Mae, right, ready to rock, ready to roll. Call me
That
back.
is my goal.
That is my goal. 2024, we going San Antonio hard, friendly, and I'm doing it with Kevin Clark. You gave me inspiration, gave me the spark.
Hit me back, big dog.
Hit me back, big dog. Roof, roof, roof.
Okay.
Okay. Please call or text Kevin. Each unit is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath with a 1-car garage. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, bro.
These are $2,000 rents.
These are $2,000 rents.
Right?
All right?
It's like a house.
Built-in microwave and refrigerator.
Each unit has covered patio.
Each unit has covered patio and privacy fence.
On the first floor.
On the first floor, stairs.
Photos are prior tenant move-in.
Photos are prior tenant move-in. Property management is already set up. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. Let me see.
Okay?
Oh, the rents
Let me see.
$1,400.
Oh, the rents are $1,400. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, bro. There's no reason for them. But let's just use the rents they have. Let's see if this deal even works. Guys, if you want to spend the next 3 weeks with me, would you spend or invest $297
$97.
to spend 3 weeks with me? To spend 3 weeks with me and my team to get my team. Would you invest $297? Because I could do it for nothing. So you know what we decided to do? We decided to do it for nothing.
Giving you your money back
So
as
we
credit.
gave you a credit at my store, so basically you're paying nothing. That's a weird look. Okay? GrantCardone.com/now. GrantCardone.com/now. Okay, that's how you get this. It's freaking crazy. You get to write it off this year and get to enjoy it next year. Now, let's see if this deal makes sense. $1,350 a door. Those rents are so freaking cheap. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Come on. Tell me, Jared, I don't need to do the math anymore. I'm going to give you guys the instant underwriter. GrantCardone.com/now.
At 1350 rent, no other income, 100% occupancy, 20% expenses. At a 6
$864,000. Okay, what did he want for this beast?
$850.
$850. Okay, so we know we're in the money. By the way, he's already got a big loan, a long-term loan in this deal. Okay, I could put $40,000 down and buy this asset. Now the question is, how cheap can I get it, and what can I do with it? If I move these rents to $1,600, I think I can. By the way,
That's interesting.
the deal's worth $1,024,000. That means I'd make $200,000 on a $40,000 investment, a 5x return, and I believe I could do that on that deal in the first 12 months of the year. So you guys just got to decide, man. In real estate, look, you have to invest money in real estate. Okay, it's stupid for us to this thing at $297. The reason I'm doing it is because I can.
It's the Robin Hood moment, bro.
It's about giving back to people, okay? Now, watch this. I want you to write this down. I probably shouldn't even cover this. Maybe I want to answer some questions right now.
Questions would be great. There's a ton of them. Guys, if you have questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat. Son keeps asking, if you don't have personal money funds, where do you go to get the money without borrowing from family?
Okay?
Family probably doesn't have no money either.
Family's not the worst place to go, okay? The best place to go is clubs and networks. Okay, there's 5 things you have to have in real estate in this order. First thing you need is a deal, not money. Stop thinking you don't have any money. You don't have any money because you don't have the deal. I just showed you guys. I can show you a deal in every city. I'm going to go through those. Okay. I'm going to show you a deal. There's not a city that you guys can give me that I can't find a deal in. Now, when you go to some other markets, it becomes difficult in other countries to find this multifamily. This multifamily deal is a United States freaking thing. Like, the United States of America has the best multifamily opportunities on planet Earth. Before a correction came, before interest rates went lower, before Fannie Mae, and before Joe Biden was offering incentives. This is the largest rental community on planet Earth. Houston, Texas is the largest apartment market in the world. Okay? And will become a super city. That's the other thing. You guys need to know what cities to go to. But you need to know the order. If you want money, you got to have a deal. You don't need money. Money follows deals. Okay? Second thing, where do I get a loan from? You don't even worry about it. His question is not even the right question. Where do I get money, man? My people ain't got no money. Man, you need a deal, bro. The deal drives the debt. The deal will then drive the equity. The third thing you need to worry about, not the first thing, actually the last thing in sequence is the money. This is the last thing. Now, how do you get these things, okay? Well, everything comes with the deal. If you got the right deal, show them the deal I'm doing. Show them the deal I'm doing in Chicago. I don't worry about the money. This deal is going to be. This deal would cost $600 million to build it today. I don't worry about building it. I worry about finding it. I don't build it. I don't fill it. I don't fix it. All I do is find it. I find the building, and once I have the building, then I go tell people about the. Can you show Nema?
It's called Nema Chicago.
You want to try to jam through some questions?
Yeah, I will. But guys, I can't teach you all this today. The way to get all this is go to grantcardone.com/now, put in your credit card, take advantage of this opportunity for $290.
You're going to get 16 hours of live training from Grant at a mastermind event that everybody in the room paid 10 grand for. You'll see them in the room, in the program. You're going to get access to 3 coaching calls that are going to be taking place between now and January 20th when this live event, this 2-day live event is going to take place. You're going to get access to the underwriting tool. You're going to get access to the dictionary over here. You're going to get access to the real estate book. We're going to send you in a box the interactive event workbook so that you can start taking a look at some of the things that we're going to be covering in the live event. You're going to get a workbook to actually work through on it. We're going to send you a 10X planner as well so that you can take additional notes, goal setting, not just throughout the year, but it's something that you can use to take notes in during the event, plus some cool extra swag and things like that. But the big thing is that you're going to get an opportunity. I think we'll have to open up more strategy calls. We're going to give you a strategy call when you invest today so you can get on the phone with somebody from our team and they can at least get you directed to where you need to get started. So Grant's saying right now, the deal's senior, then the debt, then the equity. You also need a network.
Yeah, you need a network. This is what I was going to tell you. Okay, like, where do deals come from? Okay, deals come from network.
GrantCardone.com/now. GrantCardone.com/now to take advantage of this.
And this is going to be your first step at joining a network that has access. Johnny, can you play the gentleman on the HUD loan on Wednesday? Today is Saturday. 4 days ago, I did a call. These people paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to be part of this call. Okay? They joined me for years. We've had people sign up for this for 10 years. And I want you to hear the call. This guy didn't have any money. And he doesn't have loan experience. But he found a deal. What's the gentleman's name that asked this question?
This was Sun.
Yeah, so one thing, a network is a club, okay? A club, access to other people that have debt and equity. Okay, we put that together. We put that together right here. Like I have 16 million people that follow me online. I'm at Starbucks today. Man, I did a deal. I'm over here at the store. I did a deal. I'm getting groceries for Christmas. Man, I did a deal. Thanks for helping me out. Watch what we did with this guy just 4 days ago. This is not a brand new product.
No, sir.
Yeah, so anyway, my friend, this is what I would do. I would go to them and say, hey, look, I got an offer for you. You ain't going to like it. What can I
So
tell
going
you?
in at 7.5.
Did I say 7.5? Yeah, 7.5. I'm a buyer at 7.5. I'm qualified for a HUD loan. That's going to be the big break. That's going to be the big make or break thing. This deal will take 6 months to close. Okay, and then me and you got to work out some kind of agreement so that I don't get sued every time we turn around. And they'll approve me for the HUD loan, and you'll be like the manager. And my office is gonna hate my guts for making this deal with you. And we're gonna figure out how to crowdfund it and make this our first deal of the year.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Hey Jim, how long you been in the?
I joined the club whenever I was in Miami.
Okay. So that just happened 4 days ago. Can't fake that stuff. Okay, guy had basically it's a $5.6 million HUD loan that he can get on the deal. Okay, that loan's going to take. I'm sorry, not that he takes. That you assume you don't get a new loan on this particular deal. This is housing urban development loans. Okay, they were built.
Government subsidy.
It's the government gets involved in helping people get in the game. Okay, and there's a HUD loan. These HUD loans are 40 years long, 40 years, and anytime you a HUD loan on it, you need to have HUD experience. I have the experience. He doesn't. He found the deal. So guess what?
The loan's already in place, but he's
The
not
loan's already in
qualified
place,
for it,
but he's not qualified for it, but I
He
am.
doesn't have the 1.8.
He doesn't have the
million
$1.8 million
dollars
to put down, but guess what? I have a network
you
account.
get access to
Okay,
the
so you get access to the network, a club of people in the future. If you want to join our club, come join our club. Our club's $25,000 a year through the end of the year. I don't want you really to make that decision today. All you should do right now is just think about the first 20 days of January. Between now and the 21st. Can you show me a calendar, Johnny? I want to show you guys how short this period of time is. Can you put up, or I can put one on mine, Johnny. My calendar. Today is the
30th. We're right here.
30th. We're right here. Okay, we're right here.
Between now
and when is this, Jared? When's our call?
Okay, every
at 3 p.m.
Okay, every Friday.
Today's the 30th?
Today's the 30th?
Today's the 30th,
Yeah.
Saturday.
Oh, I'm in the wrong.
Oh, I'm in the wrong.
Thursday the 30th.
Thursday the 30th. Is today the 30th?
No, today's Saturday the 30th.
And then tomorrow's the 31st.
And then tomorrow's the 31st. and
Well,
then
why does
January's-
my damn thing say today's?
Today is December 30th.
Today is December 30th.
Why does
Today.
Why does my
This is
thing
today
say?
right here.
Ah, shit, man. I don't even know how to use a calendar, man. You know, this is the good thing, guys. If I don't know how to use a calendar and I bought $4 billion worth of real estate, that just goes to show you. I never had better than a C grade in any of my classes in college. $4 billion worth of real estate. $4.5 billion. And I got out of accounting with a C grade.
Beautiful thing about real estate is you don't
The
have
beautiful thing about real estate is you don't have to be a genius. You just need good real estate. Good real estate will take care of you forever. Okay? So I can't even read a damn calendar.
So this is what, Jared?
So this is what, Jared?
Tomorrow, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Starting
Tomorrow.
this week.
Okay, starting
Friday,
this
we
week.
have our first call.
Friday, we have our first call. Is that right?
5 days
Yep.
from now, we have our call.
So 5 days from
What
now,
you
we have our
gotta
call.
do between now
What
and
you
5
got to
days
do
from now
between now and 5 days from now is
I
I need you to get on the
master
real estate master.
16 hours.
16 hours. Dude, if you could watch this 3 or 4 times with your family, right now, start today, we'll download it to you, hit the link.
People in the room with me.
The people in the room with me pay 10 grand. This was 2 8-hour full sessions.
You'll get immediate access to this.
Q&A is sick. It's one of the best single events, split screen. One of the best single events I've ever done in my career.
Okay? And I'm going to give
Okay?
you access.
And I'm going to give you access to this. If you don't want to get it for free, go to my website and buy it. It's worth 10 grand. It's worth 10 million. It's what
So I'm
it's
going
worth.
to give you that, but I need you to
So I'm going to give you that, but I need you to start on that today. So you start understanding the language and the thinking and the multifamily and the scaling and the ideas and the concepts. If you're an experienced person, man, you are going to freaking love this. If you bought a couple deals, you're going to be like, oh my God, your eyes are going to open. If you're brand new, you're going to be like, oh, what have I been doing my whole life? Just focused on a job and not focused on investing. This is a game changer. I'm giving you this. Number 2, I'm going to get a call.
How many of those?
One-on-one call. How many of those you got left?
Calendar really quick.
Let me look at the calendar really quick.
First come,
Okay.
first serve, guys.
First come,
Not
first
jack
serve,
them
guys.
around,
Please do
okay?
not jack them
They tell you
around,
they got
okay?
15 minutes,
When they tell you they got
give you one
15
shot
minutes,
at
that's
this
it. They're
call.
going to give you one shot at this call,
And they're going to
on it,
basically
and they're
find
going
out where
to
you're
basically
at.
find out
What you
where
know,
you're
what you
at,
don't know,
what you know, what you don't know, and where you want to go.
We'll open up 50 more, the next 50.
Okay, next 50 people, grantcardone.com/now.
If the calendar is full, just refresh the page.
Yeah.
We'll make a note of who you are. If for whatever reason you can't book, we'll get you your call. Just bear with us if the calendar's full.
grantcardone.com/now, grantcardone.com/now. Okay, I'm also going to send you the cash flow hat. I'm sending you how to create wealth investing in real estate, immediate download. I'm going to send you this course book, but we won't be doing this course book
Till January 20th.
for 20 days. You need 20 days, 3 meetings, the private call, the Q&A each week,
Yep.
and some Q&A that we're going to start with today. Let's just do this. For everybody that starts today, what are we at right now? 228?
228, yeah.
Okay. For everybody that commits today, we're going to actually do a Q&A today just with the people that sign up today.
So in 32 minutes, I'm going to
So in 32 minutes, I'm going to end this,
and we're going to do a Q&A.
and we're going to do a Q&A
Just with the people
starting
that
at 3
sign up.
o'clock, just with the people
And
that
I'm
sign
gonna
up
get through
today.
as many questions as
And I'm going to get through as many questions as I possibly
Now,
can. Okay. Now,
I forgot something. The dictionary, you get the
I
dictionary.
forgot something. The dictionary, you get the dictionary.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Got
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Underwriter
Got
calculator.
the instant underwriter
Using this
calculator.
rather than the
You're
math. Okay,
using
I've
this
been doing
rather
this
than
for
the
a couple
math.
years
Okay,
now.
I've been doing this for a
About
couple
real
years
estate.
now, teaching
And the
people about real
problem
estate.
has always been the
And the
math.
problem
Like,
has
bro, the
always
math
been
is
the math.
freaking
They're
me
like,
out.
bro, the math is
Thousands of
freaking me
people
out.
have come to our
Thousands of
real
people
estate
have come to our
classes,
real estate classes, paid
And I'm like,
millions of
okay, let me
dollars.
make it simple.
And I'm
For
like,
instance,
okay, let me make it
okay, let me
simple.
give you a cheat
For
sheet
instance,
right now.
okay, let me give you a cheat sheet right now.
That's a cheat sheet. The instant
That's a
underwriter
cheat sheet.
calculator.
The instant underwriter calculator, you get it immediately. So you know what to offer to hit your return. If you want a 6%, 7%, 8%, 10%, 15% return, it tells you what to offer to get that return. Either what you pay or what you sell for. But there's some other cheat sheets. For you guys that don't want to spend the $297 today, I want to make sure you don't feel left out. I'm going to give you a cheat sheet, okay? For those of you who do not want to spend, invest, or use your credit card for $297 and get the credit at the store for $297, you're virtually paying nothing. This is a no-brainer. This is what we call stupid if you don't. It's called stupid if you don't. You're stupid if you don't do this before the end of the year, okay? I'm going to give you guys that are so stupid that you can't do it. No offense to you, but it is basically stupid if you don't. I'm going to give you a cheat sheet, okay? Because I love you guys. I've been stupid my whole life. Brian, have you ever done anything stupid?
I have, yes, Grant.
Oh yeah. Like what?
As recent
Biggest
as this
mistake
morning.
you made in real
Recent
estate?
as this morning.
I didn't do this when I was 21. I chose the airlines.
Yeah. He went and got a license to fly a plane to be a big shot.
Paid 140 grand.
Yeah. Paid $140,000 to get a job that paid him 80 grand.
First year was 48,000.
I'm sorry, he $140,000 to get a job that paid him 48 grand a year. How fucking stupid can you be?
But all you guys have spent 4 years.
But all you guys have spent 4 years in college to never learn how to invest in anything. Your mom, your dad, your uncle, your aunt. How about the dentist and the chiropractor that spent years going in debt in college or chiropractor school, only to come out and find out, bro, like, I can't even collect because of the healthcare system so broke. I can't even get paid unless I go through the government. Well, I'm gonna give you a cheat sheet. Okay?
And Grant, the smartest thing I ever did was buy my first fourplex at the age of 25.
Smartest thing. Now he's trying to recover himself right now.
No, I'm
Smartest
just
thing he
saying,
ever did.
because everybody here is 25 or they're just getting started in real estate. I made 100 grand on my first fourplex, which was 4 units.
Biggest mistake I ever made was spending 5 years in college. Second biggest mistake I made was once I got turned on to real estate, not buying more of it. Third biggest mistake is selling anything I ever had. Ever. I shouldn't have never sold anything, not one real estate I ever owned. Number 4, I bought one deal once that didn't have cash flow. I had to do all this stuff with it. That was a mistake. Those are basically the mistakes. Okay. Number 5, biggest mistake, I didn't buy more faster. Okay. So, but I'm gonna give you guys a cheat sheet. This is a cheat sheet, okay? If you could increase the rents, this is how to make $1 million. This is $1 million score. This is your calculation for $1 million score. You need 4 units. You got to increase the rent. This is rent increase, $1,250 a month to make $1 million score. 8 units, you need $625 a month. Rent increase. It's very difficult to do that. Okay, now you can do it. By the way, that San Antonio deal, the big 3-bedroom, 2-bath, I think that's one of those deals you could do and make a whack. Okay, 16 units, you need to be at $313 a month increase. This is your rent increase. It's a little cheat sheet so that when you leave today, I want you to go in the newspaper, go online, go to LoopNet, go to CoStar, and start looking for this. 32 units, I need a $157 rent increase. You got that? You got those down? I'm getting ready to take it away. And I'm going to show you how to get it even easier.
64 units. And 128.
64 units and 128 units, okay? At 64 units, I need basically a $79. I can do that on any piece of property. In America, anytime I want, all I got to do is, Ryan sells it to me, I'm going to walk in and say, add $79. Your rents are $1,800 right now, we're going to make them $1,879. And they're going to be like, okay, cool. Greatest, easiest rent bump you'll ever get in your life. 122 units, you only need to raise these rents $41.
You'll collect
you'll collect 100% of the rent bump, and you'll make $1 million. That's $1 million math, basically. I showed you how in 2024 you can make $1 million score on any deal you want. But to learn how to find the deal, fund the deal, buy the deal, make sure you're going to be able to get a loan on it, where to go for that loan, how to negotiate the right price, what exactly to pay. Once you put in your instant underwriter calculator, how do I call the guy and make contact with him? Like, I'm not scared to make a call to any broker. If you want to know, go to grantcardone.com/now and take advantage of it. Let's do some Q&A, Jared.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You want to try to rapid fire these?
Yeah, rapid fire.
Okay, let's try to rapid fire these. Get as many as we can in. Okay. Let's see. Is the physical box only available for those purchasing the 297? Yes, you get the 290. You get the swag box with the workbook and the planner when you invest in the offer. I'm just handling that one because that one's not for you. Let's just see here. Have a question here. I looked at a 100-unit deal in Louisiana. I don't own anything at all. I'm just new getting started. Do you think I can be qualified for the 5% down even though I have no experience?
100%.
Not on a 100-unit deal.
Oh, 100-unit deal. No. Hold on. What's the guy's name?
This is Manuel G. from Louisiana.
Yeah. Okay, guys, you guys don't get stuck on this 5% Fannie Mae deal. That's not where the best deals are. I just want you guys to know. What time is it right now?
2:35.
The best deals are not the Fannie Mae deals. The best deals are these bigger deals.
Yeah.
I just showed you that. 122 units. If I can raise the rents, $49, I'm going to make $1 million. Those are the deals I'm interested in. I think every deal should be $1 million score. Every single deal should be $1 million score. So let me just show you this. Okay, he said 100 units. The reason I like
units
this
in Louisiana, yeah.
The reason I like this deal is because I know if I raise the rents $50, that's $50,000 a month or $5,000 a month. What is it? 100 units times $50. Yeah, that's $5,000 a month, right?
That's a rent increase.
Rent increase. Yeah. That's all this is. Okay, times 12 is $60,000 a year. If you divide $60,000 in Louisiana divided by 7. That's $857,000 in new increased value.
That's the increased value.
That's the increased value. Okay, yeah, I can't do that right now. $857,000. Okay, now that's why I get interested in this deal right away. Now I don't know where the deal is, where it's located, but maybe I can find it.
And just so you guys know, like this is the value of that increased value math. So when Grant says you can find $1 million profit on any deal in any area in any market, you do it by figuring this. So if you decide that you want to make $1 million in profit on your first deal, then the first thing you need to do is start doing the increased value math, where you're only looking at the number of units and the rent increase. It doesn't matter what current rents are. It doesn't matter how many units the deal is. Like, you're just trying to figure out, can I get a rent bump? Do you want to show them this slide real quick here too?
Yeah.
This little cheat sheet.
I just went over it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just went over it. So that's why, and this was perfect timing for this guy to call. Jared's gonna be like, no, it's harder to get this loan. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about this. This is how you get the loan. Okay? Meaning, okay, this deal, did he have any more information on it other than 100 units?
No, he just saying 100 units in Louisiana.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm going to see if I can find the deal. Hello? 100 units in Louisiana. I wonder where in Louisiana it is. Let me just put in here, change my filters.
Having me or one of our experts.
Okay, I'm online right now. This is the beauty of having me or one of our experts help you find deals.
They did.
Okay, now it just opened up. Okay, I went from 6 deals to, let's see. Let me see what this is. Oh, there's one in Lake Charles, Louisiana, bro. Look at this. Look at this, 32 units. Now, if I raise the rents on this deal $157 a month.
Johnny, can you show them the slide real quick?
No, you don't need to. I know this data. I gave you guys a cheat sheet. If you wrote it down, good. If you didn't write it down, I don't know what to tell you. 32 units. Look, 312,000.
It should be
freaking crazy. I'm gonna get
in
so
Lake
rich.
in Lake
I know what
Charles.
this
Oh my
is, man.
God.
I grew up around this. This was the old Mullers.
I know where this is, man. I grew up around this. This was the old Mullers.
Right, they want 312,000 a unit.
And they converted
Read it
this
again?
to apartments. Ryan, they want 312,000 a unit for this.
426.
No, this is a new wrap. And new building,
84170
guys. Huh?
300.
9168.
That's what it says. 32 units. Let's call him. You want to call him?
1128.
Let's call this guy. You want to call him, Jared, or am I taking attention off?
No, I think we should just keep jamming through questions.
Yeah, okay. 312, 312. Let me just see what the rents are here. Cancel.
He says, I have 100K cash on hand.
Eddie A says, I have 100K cash on hand. What should I do?
You should prepare.
Yeah. You should prepare this year, Eddie,
What I would do.
to go buy a deal with.
All right, so I just should be getting.
what I would do.
He's either going to buy his own deal or he's
You're
going
gonna
to
buy
invest
your own
in
deal,
it.
or you're gonna put $100,000 in and go buy a $10 million deal. I could show you, Eddie, how to buy a $10 million deal this year. But look, you guys are not gonna go. You're not gonna go bag a $10 million deal if you're looking for 4 units. That's why this call's so important. Everybody's got a different situation. One guy came out of prison. One guy's a single mom with 2 kids. She's like, I don't have time to do this bullshit. Another guy's got $100,000. Another guy's got $500,000. In fact, let's just find out how much money's in this room. How much equity? Hang on, stay with me. I want you guys to put in the chat. How much money do you have right now? How liquid are you right now?
Ran the card again?
Be honest. If you don't have any money, you don't have any money. You got
200K equity in a single-family rental in Nashville.
Yep, it was already processed.
liquid equity right now. How much equity do you have right now?
All right. Thank you. Likewise.
How much
All
liquid?
right, here we go. 200K. Duke says 200K.
Just to show you guys how much money is
200K,
available.
400K, 500K, 250 to 300K, 100K, $10, 10,000, 600K, 450K, 150K, 450K, 100K, 45,000, 30,000, 20,000, 50,000.
So you guys that have money, I want you to post down below how much liquid money you have to invest in real estate in 2024, so everybody can see how much money is available. Because the right deal will always attract big money. Okay, keep posting in there comments.
700K, 500K, 10,000, 200K, 600K in equity in a single family, 500K, 40K, 240, 200, 300K liquid, 500K.
There's 10,000 people in this room right now.
10K, 100K, 4,000, 20,000, 200,000, 100,000, 450,000, 75,000, 15,000, 200K.
If each person had 50 grand,
Yeah.
it'd be $500 million.
There's $500 million in that room. If every person had how much?
50 grand.
Just 50,000.
And I heard 240, 600, 500,
If the average person only had 5,000, how much money's in the room?
50 million.
50 million. That's why I do this, guys. To bring people together to network so that you and I can go out and buy more real estate together and take care of our families rather than the banks and the institutions doing it. Don't you guys understand this is what the
J.P. Morgan, Goldman
MetLife, New York Life,
Naveen,
J.P. Morgan, Goldman Sachs,
Naveen.
Naveen's one of the biggest mutual funds in the world. Vanguard Group, these Blackstone, BlackRock, these are massive institutions. They bring money together and they buy real assets. Did you show them the NEMA deal? I asked for the NEMA deal about a month ago. There it is. You got a different picture than that?
Johnny, if you go to the NEMA website,
I'll have to pull it up.
It's NEMA Chicago. You can actually grab
And Johnny, if you go to the NEMA website, it's
NEMA.
It's NEMA Chicago. You can actually grab a video.
Here, I'll tell you. I'll just pull it up. It's NEMA.
Look at this deal.
There it is. I'll pull it up, Johnny. Just go to my computer, Johnny.
Now, if
Look
I
at this
told
deal.
you I was going to buy that deal,
Now, if I told you I was going to buy that deal,
show the deal. Can I see it? Okay. What if I told you this deal?
show the deal. Can I
build
see it?
$600 million.
Okay. What if I tell you this deal,
$345 million.
to build it, it's $600 million,
I don't have $345
and I could buy it for $345 million.
I'm not worried about that. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You got to.
I don't have $345 million in my pocket today. I'm not worried about that. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You got to understand the sequence. Back to the deal, Johnny. Look at this deal. Michigan Avenue, 800 units. I'm going to put it through my instant calculator. Put the instant calculator
I
on.
didn't want to break it up. Okay.
You have it? You have yours open? I mean, I have mine right here. I didn't want to break it up. Okay. Which one is?
Okay, here. I'll pull it
Available
up real
right
quick.
now. You know what? There's enough people in this room. There's enough money in this room based on what Brian just said. That we can
Available
buy
right
this
now.
cash.
You know what? There's enough people in this room. There's enough money in this room based on what Brian just said. that we could buy this with cash in this room.
Get serious.
You guys want to do deals with me in 2024? Go to grantcardone.com/now. Get serious. You want me to fund one of your deals? Go to grantcardone.com/now. This is the start relationship so we can build out an audience of people to go buy real estate in America. Trillions of dollars of it.
93%
Okay. 800 units.
800 units,
Market rents.
3245. 93% occupied.
Other income.
6%.
93% occupied.
93%
Expenses.
46%.
3% expenses. 46%.
0.55.
82 million.
That's what I should pay for that deal. Okay.
What's your NOI?
Yeah. What NOI?
This is 15 million.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
Okay. Now we happen to know that the NOI is off by $5 million. So my rents are too low. Okay. Or my too high. One of the two.
rent's too low, other income's too low.
So let's percent in for the.
No, I know it's higher on this one.
Put in $4,000 a month.
This has got 70,000. This has got that big gym.
Yeah, I know. 70. This is a
So
beast.
4,000 for rent. That's 347. That's
Okay.
19 million in NOI.
Yeah. Okay. Go to another 100. So let's say I could buy the deal for $347 million. You're like, okay, who's got $347 million? Hold on. This is what I got right here. I'm all in. Can you show the stack? This is what I have to put in the deal. This is how you would pitch this deal. Guys, this is the money I have. I'm all in. Okay, when a guy goes all in on a pot, what do you know? Bang, shit.
He's confident.
He's got a hand. I'm all in, bro. And I'll tell you what else, I'll sign on the damn loan. I'll get the loan. I'll do the due diligence. I'll spend the money on the deal. I'll walk through 800 units. I'll run management on it. And I'll give you every penny I have, okay? You're like, how can you do that, dude? How do you know the deal is going to work? Because I know this deal is going to pay me $21 million. If we pay cash, it'll pay me $21 million of cash flow per year to own something that's worth $600 million. Huh? To build it. Like if you wanted to build that, and it wouldn't be built until 5, 6, 7, 8. If I got it approved tomorrow, it wouldn't be built until 2028. And even then, it wouldn't be approved because Chicago won't allow any more building on Michigan Avenue. This overlooks Grand Park, Soldier Stadium, all the way down to Michigan Avenue. This is legacy real estate, a trophy. So for you in the room that are skeptical, like, why is Grant Cardone with $4 billion worth of real estate selling a $297 course?
To meet you.
To meet you. To have a better relationship and understanding of who you are. Why don't I just do this for free for the 10,000 people in here? Because you guys that aren't serious won't do it.
You won't do it.
You won't do it. You're not going to hit your credit card. I don't want to deal with you.
I just service you.
I just service you for 3 hours. I feel good about it, man. I'm gonna go sleep tonight and say, dang, I helped a whole bunch of people, right? But you guys that are serious, the 297 is a gateway. It's just a gateway. It's just a little gate you pass through so that we can start having a relationship. My real estate team can talk to you in the strategy call. I'm going to see you next Friday, the Friday after that, the Friday after that. And then I'm going to spend 2 days with you, and I'm going to see you eyeball to eyeball.
I'm going to be talking to you.
I'm going to be talking to you
in a room.
Have we show them what the interactive looks like. Johnny, do you have that clip?
Show them the interactive and what it looks like.
Show them the interactive and what it looks like.
And I'm going to show you guys how real these.
And I'm going to show you guys how real these deals are. Okay, now Ryan's with me and Jared's with me. They've seen me do deals with people in the room.
Yeah, we need that every time set up, guys.
Yeah, we need that every time set up, guys. Ready to go? So we have the clip of the interactive in the future. Okay, next question.
Next question.
Next question is.
Oh yeah, see this is the interactive.
This is the interactive. Okay, this is a small room of people, and then is there any audio, Johnny, or I just don't hear it?
You're talking over it.
You're talking over the audio.
Okay, see this? No. Go to the clip. I need the
interactive.
The interactive.
People in the back of the room.
Yeah, see those people in the back of the room? Just clip it, Johnny. Right there.
Okay, and then that's it.
Okay, and then
Okay.
That's it. Okay.
So question. Do you need to have
Okay, so question. Do you need to have a deal or deals done lined up ready for the strategy call that they get?
No, you don't need a deal set up.
No.
No.
You don't need a deal set up.
Next question.
I have 200.
Next question.
I have 200K in a 401K plan. What should I do with it?
I would tell you how much money's in the 401k.
I would tell you how much money's in the 401k, dude.
200K.
A third of the money that we get at Cardone Capital is 401k and IRA money. I would take that money and I would push it to a self-directed IRA and invest it in real estate. Folks, I'm going to tell you, this is going to be, let's keep the questions about this, Jared. So, but this is going to be the biggest real estate correction in my lifetime. This is not when you want money in the stock market. I believe that there's going to be 300 bank failures in 2024 to 2025. I believe there will be institutions that actually fail, big name institutions that fail. And number three, I believe that there will actually be, well, there's going to be hundreds of syndicators, real estate syndicators that fail. There will be $2.7 trillion worth of debt mature in 36 months, $700 billion of it in 2024. This is the whole thing. You suck $700 billion worth of debt maturing right now. This is going to create the greatest real estate correction in price and an opportunity for you to buy great real estate in great locations across America. I can't not find, you cannot show me a city I can't find you a deal in right now. This was not true a year ago. It is true right now. You agree, Ryan?
I do, 100%.
In the last 2 weeks, we've had 4 portfolios shown to us. One with 9,000 units, one with 6,000 units, one with 4,000 units, and the third one with how many? Those 6 deals was how many units? 2,000.
22. Yeah, 22.
So this is happening. Another question, Ryan, Jared.
Okay, another question is, what can I use the 297 credit for? The 297 offer. The answer is no. Once you invest the $297, then you can use the $297 credit. But I like the creativity there.
Yeah, he's going to be perfect for real estate.
Yeah.
See, here's a deal in Homa right here. I just found 38 units.
Back to Homa.
This is a great deal, man.
38 units.
This deal's an 8 cap. This is a great deal if you're down in Louisiana, man. You're working the boats on the weekend, dude. You're buying real estate.
What is it, 50 grand, 75 grand per unit?
72 grand a unit, man.
72 grand, the rents are $700. That's the 1% rule. You buy all that stuff.
Yeah, dude. Here's the deal in Alexandra, okay? Let me back out of this map. Let me see. Let me go to another state. Let's see if there's any.
Jaybird just signed up. So whenever you guys invest in the 297 offer, you get access to not only that Grant talked about, the masterclass. You're going to get access to the 2-day interactive real estate event with the book. You're going to get the investing in real estate book. You're going to get the multifamily dictionary. You're going to get the strategy call, the instant underwriter, and the weekly calls until the event on the 20th. We're going to send you out a box. This box is going to have your workbook in it for the event. This is the event that the workbook that we're going to be covering for the 2 days of the event. We're going to send you out a planner so you can take notes, a water bottle, some other cool stuff here. All that stuff is going to get mailed out to you, but we're going to be sending you a redemption link in your email. It probably is going to take a little bit of time because we have to process the order and it has to go through all the automations and everything before we get that email out to you, but you will get a confirmation email of your investment of the 297, which you can do at grantcardone.com/now, grantcardone.com/now. It's $297 plus you get the $297 credit in our store that you can use for anything, even other real estate programs and offers that we have. That link is going to be sent to your email address for you to redeem your box. Johnny, go ahead and show them the full offer. So this is a $13,000 program. You can see everything that you get listed here, the weekly calls until the event, the 2-day interactive experience, the 16-hour masterclass, the dictionary, the instant real estate offer class, the writing tool, the swag box, plus the one-on-one strategy call, $13,000. It's yours for $297 today, and we're going to be gifting you a $297 gift card. So you guys can take advantage of that right now, grantcardone.com/now. We are going to be finishing in 7 minutes here, so when this is over, that offer goes away and expires. So when this is over, that offer goes away. You've been holding off. Your move now, 7 minutes on the clock.
And on January the 2nd, you're going to see this repurposed and edited, and it'll be a $1,997 offer for the same exact thing. So don't be surprised when you see this for $2 grand. And if you got to wait next week to buy it for $2 grand, it's worth it, trust me. Okay. But we only have 3 Fridays, and then Saturday, Sunday, we do the interactive. The interactive will be worth millions. If you found any part of this to be valuable, trust me, the 2 days I get to spend with you and slow everything down, we do 30 minutes and boom, we go into Q&A. 30 minutes, Q&A. 30 minutes, Q&A. You actually have exercises. So if any of you like, man, I sure wish he would like test me on the underwriting formula. That's what we do. So you could start underwriting your own deals and understanding how to use the calculator. Okay, like some of this, you know, we're just very comfortable. Where do you find $1 million opportunities? There's an exact math for it. It's not on a map. Okay, who do I contact? How do I contact them? How do I talk to them? Why are you so comfortable just calling these people out of nowhere? Okay, now let me just see if I can find a deal. California. My computer's jamming up, guys. I don't know why. Mine or yours? Mine? Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this. Slow rolling me. So I need another computer, or I need to answer questions right now.
Okay, let's do some questions right now. Let's just wait for that
No,
to stop freaking out.
it worked. Look at the deals in California. These are just small deals. I'm not putting in the rest of them.
Are there any markets and cities you don't recommend?
Yeah, man. A lot of places I don't recommend. Let's talk about the ones I do recommend. Like if you guys know where to go, you don't need to worry about where not to go. Now, I'm telling you right now, if I lived in California, I would be consuming San Francisco, Los Angeles, and San Diego. Oakland, I would grab, I'd own 10,000 units in that marketplace as fast as I could. If I lived in that state. So as much as I trash New York, New Jersey, Boston, Illinois, if I lived in Chicago, I'd own 5,000 units in Chicago. I wouldn't fucking care about the blue state. I wouldn't care about people killing people in South Chicago. Like, South Chicago is not the most dangerous city in America. New Orleans is. New Orleans, Memphis, St. Louis, shit. Those big places make Chicago look like the safest cities in America. So New York and New Jersey, I'd buy as much real estate as I could up there. But I'm not up there. Okay, I'm trying to buy the smiley part of America. Hang on a second. I can't do that. Okay, now watch. But you see, here's a 6-unit deal in Los Angeles, California, with non-rent control on it. It's a 6 cap, almost a 6 cap. I might buy that. Here's 97 units in Oceanside, California. It's a mobile home park, bro. Like if you guys just know the math, I might buy that deal. You guys just don't look at this shit because you don't know what you're doing. And when you don't know what you're doing, you walk into a hospital, you're like, where do I go? You walk into a casino, oh, I'm lost. You walk into real estate, I'm lost. You don't know. You walk into a grocery store you've never been in before. I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing. You go to Netflix. Look, where's the good shit? You don't know, bro. You don't know what you don't know. So all I need to do is slow you down and say, bang, you're not looking for that. Okay, that deal right there, pass. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. And then I start getting interested. Because it's good looking, man.
Damn, that's cute.
Okay, huh?
It's like, damn, that's good.
29 units in Oakland. It's a 5.8 cap. Here's a 21 unit deal in Oakland, California. Kind of cute. Okay, I'm just gonna roll through these. Okay, let me go ahead and clear my filters. I'm gonna.
Now this, what Grant's using right now is just a web-based listing tool. This is actually not the best place to go. During the 2-day event, what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna teach you where to go to find the good deals. Because typically on the site Grant's using right now, that's where all the leftovers go. There's typically problems with those deals. They're with inexperienced brokers. There's real estate agents that are listing properties there, not commercial real estate brokers. So there's a lot of downsides to this tool that he's using. We're going to teach you how to go find the good deals from the good brokers that you'll be able to get access to. We'll do that during the 2 days of the interactive event.
That being said,
there's the deal right there.
There's the deal right there. 4 units in California. Now, showing you this deal is because this deal is basically a perfect Fannie Mae fix. What's the limit on the Fannie Mae? 1168?
Yeah, just over $1 million.
1.396 million.
The cap on 1.396 million is the cap on a Fannie Mae loan. Okay. Also, they removed the 75%, right? LTV.
Yeah, they removed the DSCR requirement. It's called Rule 75.
Yeah.
They removed that rule so that you can actually you can get closer. You don't have to have the equity built in.
But let's just pretend,
the
because this
downside.
deal's cute. Let's say you're up in California, you're stuck in communist America, okay? And you're like, okay, I'm gonna put 4% down on this deal. How much do I need for that? $60,000.
Is that right, or 50?
Is that right, or 50,000?
1.265.
Yeah, 50 grand.
times 5%, 63,000.
Okay. Now, why do you do the deal? The sequence, the deal sequence. Because what you guys are doing right now is, remember the number one mistake I made in real estate was I took too long to start buying it. Two, I didn't buy enough deals. The biggest mistake you guys are going to make is you're going to miss deals that would actually work.
So
this man asked me, hey, what's your best places? I started looking around. I'm like, "Fuck, that's a good place if I live up there. So I'm going to, boom, let's go. I know this market. Schools are good. Hospitals are good. Whole Foods is around the corner. Trader Joe's right there. There's a green place. There's businesses. There's activity going on. Shit, I'm going to buy it, man. Newsom can't ruin every city in America. Okay? So now my question is, if I like the deal, not whether I have the money or I can do it, possibility, man, possibility, okay? See, if I can raise these rents $1,250, I make $1 million.
I
don't care about anything except that. Like if I knew Bitcoin was going to go from 44,000 to $1 million in the next week, what do I care that I'm paying 44,000? I'm looking for the score, not the price I pay. Okay, now this $1.1 million in debt at Fannie Mae is going to cost me. By the way, I'm controlling, this is called leverage. I'm controlling $1 million worth of real estate with 50,000 bucks. You could not do that 6 weeks ago.
You guys understand that, right?
You guys understand that, right? Okay, let's see here. How much is that debt going to be, Ron?
7.25% at 1.1. It's 80 grand a year.
So I got $80,000 worth of debt a year I got to service, okay? So I know this. I need at least. What do you think the rents are here, Ron?
You need 101 in DSCR.
I mean, the average rent in California,
with 3 grand.
3 times today already.
Yeah, 3,500 bucks.
They're saying the gross rents are 7 grand. The rents are too low. It's a property. Divided by 4. $1,750 a month. Times 12. Times 4. I got $84,000 a year in income. And I got $80,000 worth of debt. Now, why is that important? Because they're not going to be able to sell it for this price. And that's not my problem. That's their problem. Okay? So I'm going to call this guy. 707-310-8558.
First thing
you do is find a deal. Second thing you do is underwrite. Third thing you do is you contact the broker. See order. You do it every time. Now, you guys are going to get lost right now. And what to say? These rents should be 3 grand.
I don't know what it looks like inside.
I don't know what it looks like inside.
Vallejo.
How do you pronounce it?
How do you pronounce it?
Vallejo.
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 It's like Orange County-ish, I think. Or Vallejo.
Yeah, beautiful, man. Look at this. Charming, colonial, cottage. These new properties that they're building today, they can't do this.
This is the biggest problem.
This is the biggest problem in real estate right here.
Getting a broker to answer.
Getting a broker to answer a phone call or call you back. Look at this location.
Okay,
so look at this property right here.
Is this military?
Is this military?
Military town?
Military town?
Vallejo?
Yeah.
Oh no, is that up north?
Look at this, dude.
No, that's up north. Vallejo.
Yeah, dude, this.
What am I thinking of?
What did I say earlier? San Francisco,
thinking of
Oakland.
Vallejo.
That's what I said. San Francisco, Oakland, Los Angeles. If I lived there, I'd buy everything I could. Okay? Look at this market. This is freaking gold, man. These are $6,000 rents in the future. This is all I got to do is raise the rents a little bit to score on this deal. Now, the problem is Fannie Mae's not going to get based on that number, based on the way they operate the property now, and we're in a correction. Second thing, why are they selling right now? You want to write this down, okay? When you call a seller, hey man, love the property. This is the order of the call. Love your property. I'm looking at it right now. It's fantastic. I drove by it. I've researched it. I went there. It's amazing.
And then you're going to do this.
And then you're going to do this.
Just curious.
Why are you guys selling this piece of property right now? I don't understand. Okay?
Write this down. One,
Write this down. One, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Second thing is, hey, just curious, why are you guys selling it? Two, part A, B, and C. He is not going to tell you why he's really selling it in A. The first time you ask, why are you selling it? He's going to be like, well, it's the partnership. Good, good. But why now? That's what you're going to ask now. But why now? And he's going to give you another bullshit answer, and then you're going to say, but really, really, why are you guys selling it right now? This is the worst real estate market in the history of the world. And then he's going to say, like, yeah, man, because our loans due. And that's what you're looking for. If the loan is due, okay, you want to write this down. You're looking for urgency. So they compromise their price expectation. Okay? The moment we get time involved in a real estate deal.
Okay,
If I got a lot of time in the deal, I have no urgency. If you could bring this up to this date, this is going to be your urgency. The more urgency, the more the compromise on the price. If there is no urgency, you will not get a compromise in price. So you guys cannot try to buy a where there's no urgency and get a great price. The seller's ridiculous. No, the seller doesn't have any urgency. Okay, I have no urgency to sell anything, and that's what you guys need to understand. Looking for $60 trillion worth of real estate, you're looking at $2 trillion. You're looking at a tiny piece of the marketplace, not all of it. All right.
So that's what we're going to teach you.
So that's what we're going to teach you in that call, by the way. Hey, what city do you live in? I'm in Houston. Oh, completely different than Austin. What cities are these people in?
Baltimore,
Milwaukee,
Houston, San Diego, Chula Vista,
Denver.
Chula Vista, man.
Yeah, Pueblo,
Great market. Pueblo.
Albany, Orlando,
Albany, New York, great market. Buffalo, New York, great
Atlanta.
market. Okay, I'm doing great markets now. Atlanta, Savannah. 1 o'clock in Atlanta. Where do we want to be?
Northern. You don't want to be right directly south from, call it 3 to 9, but you want to be from 9 to 3.
Markets. Miami,
Nashville.
Fort Lauderdale, Nashville, Knoxville, not Memphis.
Naples,
Fort Myers, Sarasota, Tampa,
Panhandle.
The Panhandle, anything in the Panhandle, but don't get too close to the military bases.
Texas.
Texas, Houston,
Alabama,
Dallas,
Huntsville.
Huntsville, Alabama. Okay, stay with us on the states, bro. All right. Austin. Okay, but what part of Austin? Like
West Side, Westlake.
Let's see if we can find a
Let me
deal
just see Austin. Let's see if we can find a deal in
I
Austin.
don't know why this thing's so jammed up on me.
I don't know why this thing's so jammed up on me, man. Why when I work like this, I have
I'm being
problems?
taught patience by the universe.
I'm being taught patience by the universe.
Austin. Put it in
Austin.
the end, go.
Put it in the end, go.
Maybe I go to CoStar and I'll have more.
Maybe I go to CoStar and I'll have more.
I think the issue is you've got a lot
I think the issue is you've got a lot of stuff open over there that I can see.
Yeah, so what? I have a lot of stuff open every
I'm
day.
just saying.
Is that y'all think that's a problem?
You probably have a FaceTime.
You think that's a problem, Johnny?
You probably have a FaceTime call
could be.
going.
Yeah, fuck it.
You want to go
You
north?
probably have his,
Okay, you want to go north?
Be like over here.
Yes.
yeah, you want to be like over here. You want to be like over here,
East
west side.
side,
Yeah,
bad.
look at this. Look at
East
this.
side,
Look-
bad.
No,
West side,
south is
good.
great, dude. South
No, no,
Austin.
East.
Congress area.
South is where you get into the Congress area. That's where all the that's the cool hipster area down south on Congress.
I made the fastest $4 million I ever made in my life in Austin, Texas.
That was in Round Rock. That was north.
Yeah, I know where it was. bro.
Pflugerville.
Okay?
Wasn't that Pflugerville? Or was it
Don't
Round
act
Rock?
like you know what you're talking about, man.
He does know Austin pretty good.
No,
though.
no, no,
I
no,
just
look at
lived
this. Look at
there.
this.
I've
Look at
lived
this.
there
Look at this
longer
deal
than
right
you.
here. Look. I said, look at this. Look at this. By the way, I call everything's a pig. By the way, everything's a pig until it proves itself differently.
What is this?
Okay.
Look at this pig.
What is this?
Look at this.
What is this pig?
250,000. Why
250,000 a
are you
unit.
selling this property right
Why are you selling this property right now? Rare opportunity is mixed use in a highly sought after Clarksville, multifamily 4-unit complex, well-known streets, built in 1920. Nearby amenities. Property offers significant potential accompanied by acknowledgement of foundational work. Needed, sold it, his ass is. This shit's got some problems.
223 days on the market. I'm on
this-
10x Deal
this
Finder
is
right now.
Yeah. So he's on our deal finder right now. We give you access to this kind of crazy stuff. Let's see here.
Got 30-year debt on
Yeah,
it.
this is
Says
shit.
got 30-year debt on it, 3.4% low rate.
Yeah. So this is something you could assume a loan on. Now, what's the loan? What's the loan amount?
The loan amount currently is 300, and last loan amount was 307,000.
Okay, now this guy wants $1 million.
He has 307 on the debt.
He has 307 on the debt.
That's what I have.
He owes $307,000. So
Yeah.
This is what you want.
This-
This is what
this-
you want to be.
This is what you want. This is where you want to be.
Take over your
So,
note.
bro, I'll give you 100 grand. Take over your
Give
note.
you 200 grand and take over your note.
Okay, I'll give you 200 grand and take over your note. I start from there and go
Give
up.
anybody a loan.
He's going to give anybody a loan. It's already got issues. The property's got issues, and he hadn't corrected it. But you guys got to. Now, how are you going to learn that? This program is going to teach you that. This program is 16 hours the first time you watch it, and I guarantee you, the 10th time you watch it, you'll understand it after watching it 10 times. I don't care if you bought $2 billion worth of real estate. I got a buddy that's $50 billion worth of real estate that watched this program and said, bro, you have simplified the game. Anybody can do this game the way you explain it to people. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of time today, okay? So look, I want to give you guys the last chance to take advantage of this. Grab a hat from me today, with the 10X water bottle, the 10X day timer, the dictionary, the real estate book, the course, the master class, and get started with me today. If you are committed to becoming a real estate millionaire, decamillionaire, it's 10 million. That's all you need is $10 million to be a decamillionaire. Okay, I'm going to give you a weekly real estate coaching call, Q&A, 2-day interactive with me. The entire time, 2 days with me. You don't travel, no hotels, nothing. Just me and you and your computer, okay? We'll be live. This is not a recorded session. It's me answering your questions. Third thing you get is the real estate master class. People pay $10,000 for this. It's full video, high definition. You can stop it, play it over again. Play it with mom, dad, uncle, aunt. Play it with your team. Promise you, this program by $10 million if you're serious about your real estate career. The fourth thing we're going to give you is the real estate instant underwriting calculator. So you know how to underwrite a deal in 5 minutes.
Anybody can underwrite it.
Takes me 25 seconds. Anybody can underwrite a deal. I don't care if you're 8 years old.
You have it on your computer open?
Right? Annie, do you have the instant underwriter? You have it on your computer open?
Right now. Okay.
She's going to open it right now.
Okay.
Let me know when it's open, okay? The last thing I'm going to
Let me know when it's open, okay? The last thing I'm going to give you guys is the gift card, $297 gift card.
website on our store.
You can use it at my
to buy anything you want. Hoodies, hats,
website
On our store, yeah.
to buy anything you want. Hoodies, hats,
Other real estate programs.
yeah.
GrowthCon tickets.
You want to buy a growth conference ticket? We're going to be doing that in April. You want to come to our sales workshop? We got 6 of them next year. You want to come to a marketing workshop? I got 6 of those next year. You want to come to a People's Essential, Leadership Essential? We do 100 events a year. You can take the $297 and apply it to anything that you want to do next year. You want to give it to somebody as a gift? That's cool too. Okay? So basically, you pay $297 today. I'm gonna give you your $297 back. Sit right
I think
here.
he just wants you to underwrite the deal.
Annie is. How long you been here, Annie? 5 years. Annie has not worked a real estate deal. I'm gonna give her underwriting on a deal. I'm gonna give you 220 units. Big deal.
And I'm going to tell you that the rents.
Huge.
The rents are, Annie. I'm going to tell you the rents.
And I'm going to tell you that the rents are, Annie, I'm going to tell you the rents are,
2200. No, the rents are going to be
2200.
$1,350 a month.
no, the rents are going to be $1,350 a month.
There's other income of 2 3/4%. 2.7.
And then I'm going to tell you there's other income of 2 3/4%, 2.75.
Okay.
And that we have a 92% occupancy.
What is your
Okay.
offer?
Okay, and I'm going to tell you the expenses are 40%.
Yeah.
What is your offer?
Know that?
What's the cap
I
rate?
do 6%.
Oh, cap rate, yeah. Do you want to know that?
I do 6%.
Yeah, I need to return 6%, 6.25% to my investors. So they get 6 and I get a quarter.
Okay.
I could offer what?
32,342,872.
That was 25 seconds she did that. Her answer will be exactly what my answer will be, exactly what Teller's is going to be, exactly what the bank's is going to be, and exactly what we're going to show our investors. Okay, great job, Annie. You're a genius. All right.
Thank you.
Very good. Let me see. Let me go to 200 units in Austin because I really didn't find. I only found one. I found 5 4-unit deals in Austin, by the way. Now you guys understand that when you guys find a 4-unit deal, I'm not going to go buy it or scoop it up from you. That's not what we do. We don't buy that size. Man, I got a terrible lag on my computer right now. Unbelievable.
Sorry.
You know, I remember buying real estate. When I started buying real estate, there was no Google, man. There was no Google. There was no calculators.
You had to drive the property.
We had to go drive them. There was no searches. There was no history.
Man,
Now
can you imagine
have-
how hard it would?
MLS?
Can you imagine how hard it would be to buy something in a different state back then?
Yeah, no, the reason this thing isn't, it put 200,000 units in. 200,000. If I owned 200,000 units, I'd be one of the richest people in America. Okay.
Here's $1 million deal, 6 units.
Here's a $1 million deal, 6
Can you
units.
see my computer, John? Yeah.
Huh. It's kind of cool. Can you see my computer, Johnny? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
There's 20 units for $2.5 million.
Let me see.
Man,
There's 20 units for $2.5 million.
You can't see it back there.
Man, I wish you could see this stuff, Ryan. You can't see it from back there.
No.
Oh, that's circuit the domain.
Dude.
Sure, that's a nice area up there. The domain.
Yeah. There's 4 units for $1.6 million. This is
Now,
a
the
Fannie
max
Mae.
loan amount you would get on that would be 1.396.
Which
You'd
can
have
be
to
used
come
as
up
your
with-
advantage.
you'd have to-
That's my advantage.
Yeah.
Explain to him, Ryan, why you say that.
Well, because if you go and make an offer on this deal, you're going to get pushed down. The bank's going to become your friend
The
on this
bank's
deal.
the bad guy.
The bank's the bad guy.
Yeah, here's one deal, 1725 Toomey Road. I bet you that goes back to the bank as a foreclosure from a syndication that bust out.
What's the address?
40 units, $21 million. They
the
want
address?
500 grand a unit there.
1725 to me.
That's a bust out deal.
That's a bust for sure.
Guarantee you.
Let's find it.
Now, see, you're like, how do you know that's a bust out? I mean, I spent what, 3 hours with you right now? Promise 90 minutes? I guarantee you, I would bet $10,000 that deal goes to the bank. He's going to find out something else about it right here.
Last sale price was 8.9 million. Loan was 7.1 million, and the loan was a 30-year conventional 3.2.
I might be wrong, man.
Well, they're just not selling it.
The thing that you're looking for, guys, the
nobody's
thing
gonna
that
buy
you're
that.
the thing that you're looking
I'm
for.
looking for this.
Yeah.
I'm looking for this.
January 1.
I'm looking for compression.
For a loan that's expiring.
You're looking for today, January 1.
So I got.
You're looking for a loan that's expiring. Okay? So I got, these are quarters of the year.
There's
Okay, 2025.
$700 billion of loans. Only
There's
you're looking for right
$700 billion of loans. Only we're looking for right now, folks, are 2 deals. One, the loan's expiring, or they will do an assumption. And their average assumption. We haven't seen one assumption advertised today. You're looking for the expiration on debt, okay? Because in the end of March, this guy's got to come up with what's called a rate cap. I don't want to get this too complicated. I'm just telling you. Trust me on this. This is happening, and the time is now. If you want to take advantage of this, grantcardone.com/now. We're going to give you guys 60 seconds to make a decision to do this, and then I'm going to take it down. I think we've given everybody enough information, Jared, and enough time. Okay, I can look at questions real quick. GrantCardone.com/now. Okay, guys, we're almost out of the strategy call. So if you
They just emailed me that the calendar was booked, so I had them open up some more
so
slots.
they're going to open up the spots. So
Yeah.
if it's jamming up, okay, there might be a time delay right now. If it's jamming up, we're going to send you the hat. We're going to send you the book. We're going to send. We're going to send you the workbook. The most important thing is we're going to send you a link to when you're going to meet with me and my team for the next 3 Fridays, and then Saturday and Sunday, 20 21st and 22nd.
I'm gonna send this.
20th
Two
and
full
21st.
days. I need you guys to park that time, put a do not disturb. I'm gonna
20th and
send this.
21st.
I'm sending this in the box. 20th and 21st are mine. Me and you.
Going to my studio right down the.
Me and you going hard on the real estate game. I'm going to go into my studio right down the way here, and we're going to shoot this. We're going to shoot this, and then I'm going to be in communication with you. Every 28 minutes or so, we're going to cut, and we're going to go to an exercise. I promise you, at the end of this, you'll know how to underwrite a deal, find a deal, buy a deal, fund a deal, know exactly what price to make an offer on, and how to start and phone call with the broker or the seller. Okay, 297. I'm gonna give you a credit at 297.
Sometime before you
You
die.
credit
Just saying.
at my store
You get a tax write-off
sometime before you die.
January 30th for something you haven't even used.
Just saying.
Until next
You get a
year.
tax write-off January 30th for
no
something
offense
you
to
haven't
anybody in
even
the room, you don't like
used
the word stupid.
until next year. This is stupid. And no offense to anybody in the room, if you don't like the word stupid,
That's how ridiculous it is. Why am I doing this? I want you to be
You're
part of our
stupid if you
club.
don't do this.
I want to see if we can find deals together. Let's
that's
see
how
if we can find
ridiculous
deals
it is.
together.
Why am I doing this?
Together. Like,
I want you to be
can't
part of
do
our
all
club.
this.
I want to see if we can find deals
do
together.
this.
Let's
I
see if
have
we can find deals
$4
together,
billion.
do deals together. Like,
I
I can't do
double
all
my
this,
portfolio, I go to
I can't do this. I have $4 billion.
There's still
If I just double my portfolio, I go to $8 billion. There's still $696 billion left over if I just get what I already got. Okay? And I would rather have that be us,
Bro, you helped me buy 200 units. You helped
people
me
I
get my
know.
first 15.
I meet you at the Starbucks or the Whole Food next time. Bro, you helped me buy 200 units. You helped me get my first 15. You got my first 32. I got 70 units now. I'd rather meet you than meet some banker that doesn't give a shit. Okay? And if you guys don't know they don't care about you, they don't care about you. I'm going to back out now to the whole United States and just show you guys how much is available right now. Let's see if I can go to CoStar and do that. The whole thing's jammed
So I'm
up
going to
now,
give you
man.
guys
I am just
90
jammed.
seconds. Countdown.
Okay.
GrantCardone.com/now. Johnny, put me
Okay,
on
so I'm
the
gonna give you
clock.
guys
We need a countdown
90
clock here,
seconds.
guys.
Countdown. GrantCardone.com/now. Johnny, put me on the clock. We need a countdown clock in here, guys. I ask for it every single event I do. 89, 88, 87. Okay.
86,
Yeah.
85, 84, 83.
Yeah, it's just your voice doesn't
82,
really work. It's
81,
No. Any
80,
rocket ships and stuff.
90.
Good
I need to
evening.
set it like a NASA controlled countdown. God damn, there's got to be an app in there.
All systems go. We got system firing here. All system go here. We got 9 seconds on the clock to the takeoff. here.
Okay. Yeah, enough of you guys.
Remember that first deal that I bought? This is the first deal I ever bought.
Remember that first deal that I bought?
Show 'em, Johnny.
This is the first deal I ever bought. Show him, Johnny. My computer.
I showed you guys
$78,000.
today already. Y'all think
I showed you
they're
guys
not out there.
$78,000 units today already.
I put $3,500.
Y'all think they're not out there? They are out there. I put $3,500 down.
$4,500, something like that.
I financed $74,500, something like that. Yeah. My note was, I think my note was $400 a month,
I was making $2,400
and I collected $600. I was making $2,400 a year
on a $3,500 down payment. Would you do that today? Would you guys
on a
do that?
$3,500 down payment. Would you do that today?
$3,500
Would you guys do that? Would you invest
Pay your
$3,500
and your maintenance and your taxes
to pay your note
and have $200
and your maintenance and your taxes
the rents on that
and have
property
$200
today,
a month?
If I'd have kept that property, the rents on that property.
The rents on that property today, if I'd have kept that property, the rents on that property today
Watch this. This is
are $2,800 a month.
$2,800
Watch this. This is crazy. $2,800
$33,600
times 12
Is that right? Per year. Per year.
is
That means
$33,600
every year.
Is that right?
per year.
Per year. That means every year
Half of the price of the property. Every 2 years.
I would
I'm
earn
paid in
half
rent.
of
I
the
know
price
people that
of the
actually
property.
collect-
Every 2 years, I am paid
rent
in
they
rent.
collect
I know
every
people that
month.
actually collect
The rent they collect.
the
every
rent they
month.
collect every month. I need that. The rent they collect every month
So
is more than they paid for the real estate.
let me just see.
So, let me see just here. Let me go
And
here.
that property would have paid me that kind of money for 30 years.
And that property
There was no reason.
would have
This
paid
is
me
in
that
your
kind of money for
marketplace.
30
It's
years.
all over the country.
There was no reason. This is in your marketplace. It's all over the country. It's
I think the
in,
important thing is for people to
understand.
Let's go to Kansas.
The importance of time. I think the important thing is for people to understand the importance of time with real estate and what happens over a long period of time. Like one thing that you said when we started leaning into the real estate education thing was real estate is not a get-rich-quick game, it's a get-rich-for-sure game. And as long as you have time and you buy good assets, you don't make mistakes, it gives you the ability to go for long-term appreciation. You get to play the economy, which always has grown over the last 100 years. Real estate prices continue to increase over time. Rent prices increase over time. And as long as you get started, that's the most important thing. Like Ryan said that the first deal he invested in was the most important deal he invested in. It's not because it made him the most money. It's because it got him started as an investor. So the most important deal Grant
Most
bought,
important deal is the first deal.
First deal.
It's
Most
'cause
important
it makes
deal-
you an investor.
The most important thing is not the education. Okay, now you need the education to go do the first deal. The most important thing in real estate is the first deal. It is almost the end all. Like it's not really, but I'm gonna close all these tabs and see if I can open up Texas.
Because it gives you the confidence, Grant, to do the second deal.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the second deal turns into the third deal, and then the fourth deal.
Who am I listening to? Is that
That's
me?
you, yeah.
Maybe that's part of the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hope that helps, man. By the way, I hope you show up tomorrow. Show up tomorrow for
You can just mute the computer completely.
Yeah, but
I know
the
it
problem
sounds
is
simple
he's
to
got
you.
a video playing in the background.
That's part of probably why I've been having the problem. Which one of these? There it is, right there.
That's the problem with
That
me.
damn
Got a lot of
lion.
windows open.
I
Got a
do.
lot of windows open, bro.
That's the problem with me, man.
Got
I
a lot of windows open.
Why am I even doing this? I'm wishing you guys a happy new year, man. 2024. I don't know how many of you guys plan on having the best year you ever had.
There are, hang on.
I don't know. I just want to give you guys
People in right now.
Yeah, there are, hang on.
I don't know. I just want to give you guys a
4K.
I just want to give you guys just a shout out for the new year, 2024. What you got to do to make this year better. I'm hoping you guys are going to think, oh my, I want it to be a good year. I hope you're thinking.
great year unless you change something. You got to change.
Let me tell you something, okay? This is not going to be a great year unless you change something. You got to change the way you operate.
You have a government.
You have inflation in this country. You have interest rates going up in this country. You have a government that's freaking going crazy. We have $34 trillion worth of debt. They're never fixing that. You understand? Never in my 65 years has debt gone down. They're never going to solve this problem, Democrats or Republicans. So guess what? They're going to print more money. 34 trillion is going to become 40 trillion. It's going to become 50 trillion. It's going to become 75 trillion. It's going to become 100 trillion. What are you going to do? Oh my God, the world's going to hell. Oh my God, the United States. Bro, buy real estate. Are you stupid? Buy the real estate. Buy the real estate. If the U.S. dollar is going to be destroyed, what do you want to own? Real estate. Maybe some gold, maybe some silver, maybe some Bitcoin, but none of those cash flow. Why real estate? Okay? Because real estate cash flows. Bitcoin don't cash flow. Okay? Real estate provides you with tax write-offs. There is no reason that 10,000 people in this room, and I probably paid less in taxes last year than you did. The entire room. Okay? There's a good chance there's nobody in the room that didn't pay lower taxes than I did in 2022. That's insane. Why? Because I have all these real estate holdings that allow me to write off my earned income, okay? So you need cash flow. You also need protection against devaluation of the U.S. dollar. Like, if you don't need more reason than this, 34 trillion will become 50 trillion, will become $75 trillion in Annie's lifetime. It is not going down. Her children will see $100 trillion debt problems. You're going to see institutions in this country fail. You will. You will see hundreds of banks fail, ladies and gentlemen. I am not giving you a bunch right now. I'm telling you, this is happening. You have money in a bank, and the bank won't even lend you money to borrow money to buy the stock of the bank, but they'll give you money. Fannie Mae will give you money, okay? People will lend you money to buy real estate because the rents go up and the rents support the debt. This is happening, okay? And the only way to protect yourself is with the investment class that has been valuable for thousands of years. Where do I live? Where do I live? How do I live? Okay? In the last 100 years, rents have never gone down in this country. You cannot find one decade where rents were lower the decade before or lower this decade than the decade before. Never happened. All right, the stock market is due to roll over. You have the S&P 500 represents 500 stocks, supposedly the best stocks in America.
I have a stat for you. Since 2000, 52% of companies in the Fortune 500 have either gone bankrupt, acquired, or ceased to exist.
Say that again.
52% of companies in the Fortune 500 have either gone bankrupt, been acquired, or ceased to exist.
52% failed or were consumed. Many of these companies are consumed and thrown away. Big Pharma's famous for that shit.
94 surviving firms of the S&P 500.
How many?
94 of the original 500.
The original 500 firms in the S&P 500, only 94 are still alive today. The average term of a company today that you're invested in is 7 years, not 70. Eastman Kodak was around 112 years and then it failed. Okay? Companies' lives are getting shorter and shorter and shorter. In your lifetime, Apple and Facebook could cease to exist. The Netflixes of the world cease to exist. ABC, CBS, NBC will cease to exist. Okay? One day you might not have the NFL. I know people are crazy. They're like, oh, no way. People are always going to do that. Really? Okay? Technology will change whether we have to pay people $75 million contracts to catch baseball. Already see this happening today where kids are watching other gamers play games and there is no athlete on the field. It's a fucking game. You understand? Right? Things are going to change. They're going to morph, okay? So what's happened for 2,000 years is people want housing. I need a place to live. I need people to create with. I need neighbors. I need people to argue with. I need a place for my dog, okay? And I'm going to sit in my little place and I'm going to rent. And they said it. They already told you. You're going to own nothing and be happy about it. Okay? Now, these companies failed. 7 companies in the entire S&P 500 is the reason the S&P 500 is up this year. If you take those 7 companies, Apple, Netflix, Google, Meta, Amazon, Tesla, one other.
Microsoft.
What am I missing? I'm missing one more. I'm missing... No.
Microsoft?
No. Microsoft, okay? And there's one more player, the big one that went crazy this year. If you take them out,
Like someone's using
last year was a loser. For you guys in IRAs and 401ks, guess what? Rents did this, okay? Rents in 2024.
NVIDIA, was that the 7?
Yeah, NVIDIA. 25, the rents will be flat in America. In 26, they're going to explode. They will explode. You will see rents, I believe, in the next 10 years, double where they are today. You will see a $4,000 rent in America across 1970 product and brand new product. You will see a $4,000 average rent in America. You'll see fewer people own anything. You'll lease your car. You'll rent where you live. And some of you, if you're smart and took advantage of grantcardone.com/now, grantcardone.com/now, you get your shit together. You make a decision today. Hey man, fuck, what am I doing? I'm working my ass off. Guys, you're going to lose your job. Don't you understand AI is going to replace jobs in America? You're going to have 3D printing. Like the biggest concern I have in housing today is 3D printing. If they could ever figure out, and I think they will one day, how to 3D print housing.
They have.
Okay?
They have
and
a
scale it
micro
out
house.
and make it desirable. Okay? And build a 3D print, a swimming pool, because I still want my shit. Right? Then that could be a problem. But until then, America's going to become renters. Okay, yeah.
Tiny houses.
Yeah, tiny
3D,
houses.
3D printing.
Yeah, but I'm talking about communities. If you can't scale out communities, people want community, folks. The more internet, the more time you spend on your phone, the more you actually want human contact. Okay? People still going to want puppies. Man, we just got doodles, you know? Show them doodles. You got the doodles video? Like, show people that I'm actually a good person, Johnny. Come on. Show them doodles. Doodles proof that I'm a decent human being.
He brings your credibility up big time.
Big time, dude.
Big time. Doodles is legit.
Oh, goddamn.
He's
shit.
legit.
I think I saw a tear in his eye.
Yeah, he's legit.
Have you met Doodles yet?
I'm going to.
Doodles is the bomb.
Doodles is a cutie.
Okay? So I got a cat named Cash, another cat named Flo, and then we got Doodles. Okay? And cash flow is everything, folks. You need cash flow. You guys don't have cash flow. You have earned income, okay? You see this earned income you have? Right now, you and your wife, you and your husband, like, hey, we got to get our income up. Okay, they're just going to rob it from you. What you need is your passive income.
Vamos a ver si no tengo carro.
Passive income is produced from a real asset that no matter what you do, distributes cash flow. You see it, Johnny? It's on Instagram. Doodles Instagram account. Yeah. You got the video, Johnny? You got to show the video on Instagram, Johnny, man. The one everybody's crying, man. Shit, man. Show it, Johnny.
So I'm going to take your view off real quick so I can show everybody.
Okay,
right?
go ahead, Johnny. Go ahead.
So I'm going to take your view off real quick so I can show everybody. Okay, go ahead, John. Go ahead.
But keep talking to people, G.
Okay. What? Oh, I thought you were showing the video.
Bien.
Yeah, you see, look how many dogs I own, man. I had that big Great Dane. Look at that big Great Dane, Johnny, the spotted one. Remember that dog? Olivia, man. What a fantastic dog that was. There's me and Joan Rivers right there, washing the dogs. Show that picture, Johnny. Click on it. So those animals were freaking awesome, dude. You ever see those dogs?
Olivia was a little cuckoo, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Wow,
Dude, those animals were phenomenal, bro. Like,
so royal, like
oh my God. Okay. I don't know why that picture's so bad. Let me show me, Johnny. Did you get the video, Johnny? The Instagram video?
Did you get the video, John?
Y'all got to tell me the limitations y'all have, man, because I don't want to ask y'all to do stuff you can't do.
Tell me the limitations y'all have, man, because I don't want to ask y'all to do stuff.
I can do anything.
Yeah, but. And then I get up.
Here we go.
There you go, Johnny. There you go. Yeah, hit it, Johnny. Hit it. Let's get it, Johnny. No.
That's a picture. And there's a carousel.
Yeah, right there, Johnny. You got audio?
There's a carousel. Yeah, right there, Johnny.
Oh my God, they were freaking out, huh? Oh my God, they were freaking out.
Oh my God, you got us a puppy?
This is Scarlett's puppy now, okay?
No way. No way. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
She was so happy.
You got us
Oh
a
my gosh.
It's just a baby. What a cute this girl is holding. Such a little cutie. Go.
Yeah, now. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, now.
You're like, what's this got to do with real estate? Do you know how much money we make off dog income?
Do you know how much money we make off
Pet fees?
dog income?
What's a deposit?
Typical deposit between $400 and $600 up front, and then $25 per month.
Yeah, most of those are never. So if you do the math on this, 12,000 units.
So if you do the math on this,
12,000 units. See what percentage of America owns an animal?
50%, 40%. It's high.
50%, 40%. It's high.
66% of U.S. households, 86.9 million homes own a pet.
See, you guys just need to understand the possibility of money, right? You can't. You're not going to make pet income from your freaking job. You have no possibility to make other income times 67% times $500. That's $4 million of income
$500.
just on dogs.
$4 million of income.
And we trade these tenants 1.5 times a year.
We trade these tenants
$6 million a year in income from dogs for the security deposit, which most of them are giving back.
For the security
That's not the
deposit,
rent.
which most of them are giving back.
You understand?
That's not the rent.
Okay, the rent. What do we charge for rent for a dog?
$25.
And that's got to go up
Yeah,
because that's just stupid.
It's $2.2 million.
There's $2.2 million in dog income. That's why I got Doodles.
Dog rent.
I'm trying to get my renters to get dogs. Okay. Now, let me just say this about real estate. And by the way, guys, it's called grantcardone.com/now. grantcardone.com/now. I want to do one other thing to make this completely ridiculous for y'all to do. Okay. If you're not happy with this, okay, for any reason, and you haven't used the credit, I'll give you your money back. 100% money back guarantee.
I'll give you your money back. 100%
Okay.
money back guarantee.
Not, oh, I didn't show up. That's not a guarantee.
Not, oh,
You
I didn't
showed
show
up and you weren't happy.
That's not a guarantee.
You're going to give me $297. You're basically not going to even give it to me. Just let me explain to you how it works. You're going to pull out your Visa, your MasterCard. By the way,
You're going to pull out your Visa.
every time I say this, I'm like, how can they call this the MasterCard?
Every time I say this, I'm like, how?
And how can you guys
this
go
the
do
MasterCard?
that when you know MasterCard means there's got to be a slave
Do
involved?
that when you know MasterCard.
You're a
means
slave
there's
because you don't have any passive income.
You're
Okay,
a slave
That's
because
you're
you
gonna.
don't have any
That's deep.
That's deep.
That's the first time you finally got that.
Yes, sir.
I've told that.
That's pretty deep.
That's the first time you got it too.
Yeah.
How they made the Washington Redskins had to change the name to the Commanders or something.
Commanders, yeah, I think.
Fuck, man. How the hell can MasterCard be called MasterCard?
How the hell can MasterCard be called MasterCard?
Okay,
Damn.
MasterCard. You take your Amex out. How about Cash App? Do we take Cash App?
Amex out? How about
Jared?
Cash App? We take
Cash App?
Jared. Why not? Bitcoin. You want to send me some Bitcoin? I don't care.
We can do Bitcoin.
Guys, whatever you want to do.
can do
You pay.
PayPal.
You basically drunk $297 into my account.
You basically
Before you can, I can even actually make the transaction with Visa, MasterCard, slave, Amex, Cash App. Before I can actually even consummate it, I'm going to give you a credit
Before I can actually even consummate it, I'm going to give you a
and
credit.
guarantee it. All you got to do is this. The rest of the work is on me. All you got to do is show up, okay? Next Friday, bang. Oh, first of all, before Friday, we're going to schedule a call.
Friday, bang. Oh, first of all, before Friday.
Now, they're going to give you a 15-minute slot to do this call in. You can't
They're
jerk
gonna
them
give you a
around.
15-minute slot
So I'm
to
just
do
telling
this
you guys,
call
there
in.
are some rules
Jerk
here.
'em around.
Okay?
So I'm
You
just
put
telling you guys, there are
297
some
in.
rules
If you
here.
no-show the call, you lose the call.
Yeah, I can't. I got people that want this call, so I want to give it to the people that want to pay attention to it. I'll give you a credit, okay? Now, what do you get? You get a call, a strategy call.
Now, what do you get? You
How
get
many
a
have been
call,
scheduled already?
strategy call.
Hundreds?
Yeah.
Hundreds.
How many have been
Okay.
scheduled already?
Second thing you're going to do, I'm going to send you a book,
Okay.
How to
Second
Create
thing you're
Wealth
gonna do,
Investing
I'm
in
gonna
Real
send you
Estate.
a book.
I want you to eat this book tonight. It's going to be a PDF. Don't wait until the box comes.
We already
You get the
sent that.
PDF?
Yeah, they already got the PDF.
Okay, good. You're going to get the PDF and you're going to get this course book. I want you to start going through the course book and looking at the exercises.
Going through the course.
How much money do you have invested in these assets? Cash, savings, checking, money, investment in real estate, stocks, 401 Roth, crypto, gold, home equity, or anything else you can that you can imagine, okay? I want you to start checking off. Check all that apply for each type of real estate that you understand and or own, okay? Single family, mansions, apartments, office, retail, self-storage, mobile home, land farm. You get this book right away. I'm going to literally send this to you. Sit down with your wife, your husband, your partner, and your kids and go over the workbook and figure out, dude, what are we doing for 2024? I'm going to send you our day timer. Okay? So you guys can get on a damn goal setting. Every morning I wake up and I use this little day timer.
Every morning I wake up and I use this little.
And the first thing it says on the day timer, is this what we're sending?
Yeah.
Oh, this is notebook. Okay. This is your notes that you're going to be using. But what I do when I wake up in the morning is I sit down and write down my goals. What are my goals? This morning, if you looked at my book, I'm just going to do it right now. In fact, you know what? Let's everybody do it. Okay? Everybody that's in right now, open up your book, and I'm going to show you how to write goals down for 2024. Everybody in my office, everybody that's watching right now, this is how you're going to do it. Okay? Let me see. Put me on a clock here. I'm going to put, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, preparing for goal setting. Launch.
Goal
Okay?
setting launching.
Okay, I'm going to write this down. All I do is fantasize about what's possible. $10 billion in real estate. Okay? I want to send out $50 million a month in cash distributions. I'm not going to tell y'all what I'm writing.
I'm not going to tell y'all what I'm writing.
How long have we been, Johnny?
30 seconds.
Okay, I got another 30 seconds, okay?
30 seconds.
I got another 30 seconds, okay?
29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24.
I'm done.
I'm done.
That's how I write my goals, okay? Basically, $10 billion in real estate, $50 million in cash distributions. I want to be happier, healthier. I want more time with my wife and kids. I want a guard dog. I'm going to get a guard dog. The reason I got freaking Lulu, Doodles, is Elena wanted Doodles, so I got Doodles so I can get fucking killer.
What's his name going to be?
Shit, it's going to be like Von Jongle.
That's the name?
I already got him picked out, bro. It's going to be like a dog that
What's a breed?
Akilahoma.
What's the breed?
He only understands like Russian.
It's going to be like a $75,000 guard dog, well trained. 2 years, I'll be like, Bing Chong. Ping Chong, and he'd be like, eat Ryan's ass.
Imported.
Okay. I want a yacht trip, man. I want 2 yacht trips this year. I want 2 weeks in Greece, and then I want another week in the Bahamas with a bunch of my friends. Okay, where about 100 of us join up on a yacht, and then before the end of the year, I'm gonna buy a yacht. That's what I do. I do that in the morning. I do it at night. Do it in the morning, do it at night. There's a third time I do it. 2024. I dare you guys to do this. Just do it between now and Friday. Dare you. Between now and Friday, write your goals in them, write them at night. You can only spend 30 seconds doing it. It took me 35 seconds to write my goals down. You cannot spend more than 30 seconds. You do it in the morning, you do it at night, and the third time you do it is anytime you're disappointed. Anytime you have a disappointment, discouraged, sad, you're lost, could be during the day, boom, just write your goals down. You can only spend 35 seconds on it. Write it as fast as possible. It doesn't need to be full sentences. This is what mine looks like.
It doesn't need to be full sentences. This is what mine looks like.
And I put a little check marks by it, okay? And then Friday, we'll talk about them, okay? All right. Now,
Friday, we'll talk about it, okay?
this,
All right.
Here,
this is not going to save you folks. I know you guys are trying to save your money, and Dave Ramsey thinks saving money is all that important. And nobody ever got rich, and nobody ever got rich at a job. The only way, you want to write this down, the only way to get rich anywhere on planet Earth is one way. What is it, Johnny?
Investing in cash flow producing assets.
You got to invest money, okay? Now, you guys can invest in Apple, it doesn't pay a dividend. You could invest in Google, it doesn't pay a dividend. You could invest in silver and gold, it doesn't pay a dividend. I'm not saying it's not a good investment. I'm saying it doesn't pay you every month. Or you can invest in one class, real estate, because it cash flows. Jared, you want to say something?
Yeah, I just want to say that what we'll do is I think we do a Q&A call.
When?
We do that on Tuesday at 4 p.m. I've got a spreadsheet here of hundreds of questions. We do a for everybody that's still on here, and for all the people who invested. I think we go through and we go through all these questions and we do this Q&A here.
Yeah, but I want to remind everybody what we're going to give everybody that took action today.
Yeah.
My spreadsheet. Okay, this is what we use to underwrite deals.
Deal tracking.
It's our deal tracker, okay? So like, go back to my computer, Johnny. Okay, these are the deals that I'm working right now. We just closed this deal. Can you show him, does he have a carrier?
Yeah.
Can you show it to him? No, does Johnny have it?
Yeah, he does.
How do you know he has it? No, he doesn't.
You want to just go to Google Acaria? Acaria Apartments in Tampa?
He doesn't know how to spell it, bro. It's your job to give him that, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
IICA.
No. Okay.
If you can, email it to me.
See all these deals right here? These are deals I'm working right now.
See all these deals?
Currently working.
I'm working right now.
Shit. Okay. See this portfolio right here? I don't want you guys to get too close to this. This is a $600 million portfolio I'm trying to buy. January 4th, we have a call on this. So why am I showing you this right now? Because, bro, this is happening. This is in real fucking time. It's really, really happening. And there's a lot of money going to be made right here. And I want to help you guys make some money. I got my hands full right here. Okay. This is on the market you're looking at.
Okay, this is on the market.
I'm going to give you guys access to this. Not my deals, but a spreadsheet so you can put your deals on here. These are on-market deals right now, okay? These are lost deals. These are deals I've lost.
These are lost deals.
Make a note.
These are deals I've lost.
Lost deals are deals.
Make a note. Lost deals.
One man's lost deals, another man's $1 million deal.
Dude, I got deals right here. One of my great sources, because a lot of you have been asking, where do I find deals? From lost deals. Deals you looked at you couldn't get.
It's called pipeline, baby.
Okay, the pipeline. You stay around, you hang around, okay? Like this whole Hanover Montrose. How long have we been shopping that Hanover Montrose deal?
How long we've been shopping at Hanover?
2.5?
Yeah.
It's going to trade. When's it going to trade? Will I be there to grab it?
The building next door.
Building next door took me 19 months to buy that deal. I bought it for $20 million less than my first offer because of COVID. So guys, look, I want to get you in the gig. Okay, it's got to start with one deal. Okay, my first deal, show my first deal, Johnny.
Okay, my first deal, show my first deal, Johnny.
Very first deal, just so you guys see how real this is, or do I have to get to the clicker? Johnny, can I get to the clicker and show them this? Here's my first deal.
Yes, sir.
Showing that, Johnny?
Yes, sir.
$78,000. I put $3,500 down. That deal's worth $1 million today. Second deal, I bought it with no money down. I sold it for $30,000 more than I bought it for with no money. I made $33,000 with no money in the deal. If I'd have kept it, it's worth $1 million today. Okay. Here's my unbreakable rules. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to be teaching you. Never compromise location. The 1% rule. Units allow you to scale. Always use debt. Look for barriers to entry. Buy below replacement cost. Underwrite to worst case scenario. If it doesn't cash flow, don't do it. Price is least important metric. That's right. Price is the least important metric. Know your exits and refine. Okay. You guys want to learn this? Grab this now. $297 every Friday we meet. One-on-one strategy call. I'm going to give you the instant underwriter. All of it for $297, and then I'm going to give you a credit at my store and a 100% money back guarantee. Okay. My third deal made me a millionaire many times over. $3.5 million. Okay. My fourth deal, 92 units. Okay, that deal's $14 million today. 7 reasons to buy real estate. There they are. Proven asset. Capital preservation, cash flow when you sleep, real assets versus what? Everything else. Tax advantages, long-term appreciation, and you should make 15% to infinite return over your investment. So we're going to work with you to go over how to find the deal, fund the deal, buy the deal, get the deal, the LOI on the deal. I'm going to walk through all that. Now you got to ask yourself, why aren't you buying real estate? Why aren't you doing it? Okay. Today you got a decision. 2024 is right in your face. Okay.
2024 is knocking at the door.
You, me, and you and me. Okay? You can go do this whole thing by yourself. That's what you can do. It's decision time, baby. 1, 2, 3. You got decisions. Okay? Number one, you can do it yourself. Brian, you tried to do it by yourself, right?
Sure did.
He did too, by the way.
And it was slow.
Okay? He had 23 units. They were worth what?
All in, they were worth like 600 grand. I had,
He made 4 on them. He was freaking running to them every day. Okay, I showed him how to sell those deals, make some money, and put it with me. In 30 months, we made him a millionaire because of one decision. Every deal should make you $1 million. So you guys can go do it on your own, man. I'm always on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. Dude, who knows? I'll probably do 3 or 4 or 5 of these next year. You guys can come back and watch it. Never pay me a penny. It's all cool, man. I'm good. You're good. We're good. But it ain't us. Okay? Or I could go do my damn self, just pay attention to my own damn bullshit. You go your way, I go my way. But it's no fun, man. We could do this together. We could build a network of tens of thousands of people. You could become part of a network of other lenders, other buyers, and we could build a network bigger than the financial market has ever built.
And that's what I want to do.
And that's what I want to do, okay? I'm concerned that you guys great, and you're going to do it by yourself.
Yeah, something you're missing.
You're going to go into 24 and you're going to do it by yourself. By your damn self. Nothing good ever happens by yourself, man. Like, what do you do by yourself? Can you show my graph? Go back to my graph, or I got to go backwards?
You got to go backwards.
I don't know why. When did that change happen?
Because we're in control of the deck up here rather than him.
Oh yeah, I like being in control of the deck.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me this was. I want to show you guys this. This is me doing it by myself. This is me doing it by myself. Watch this. Watch this. Y'all want to see? This is me doing it by myself. There's my graph. How many of you got a graph like that? Biggest mistake you're going to make in real estate is that graph right there. Okay, I want you to write this down. Biggest mistakes you're going to make in real estate. Number one, Never doing a deal. Single biggest mistake you will make is never doing the first deal. That's Grant Cardone right there. Show him the split screen, Johnny, with my graph. That's my graph.
That's my graph.
That is called Grant Cardone, the real estate mogul. Real estate mogul wannabe. Want to be, but can't be. And then my uncle said, bro, what are you doing, man? He's like, why don't you invest your money in real estate? I'm like, I am. He said, but you've been saying you were, but you ain't. I said, well, I'm only 28. He's like, shit. Alexander the Great owned fucking 1/3 of the earth. 16 years old, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? God damn, buy some real estate. You're plenty old enough. Quit saying you're too young to do the deal. And I said, I'm going to do it. He's like, no, you're not going to do it because you're trying to do it alone. Real estate is not a solo game, folks. This is not a game you ever do alone. My first deal made me worth $200,000. My first 2 deals in 30 days, I went from zero net worth, literally zero net worth, to $200,000 in net worth. I had $3,500 to my name, and I was worth $200,000 in 20 days. I got a bank involved. I got a tenant involved. I got help. I had somebody actually help walk me through. Now, once I got one deal, guess what? Bang, I got a second deal. Guess what happened after 2 deals? A third deal. Within 3 years, what is the date on that? Again, guys, that time, it's just very, very difficult for me to see.
91.
In 3 years, I went from being worth nothing to 200 to $7 million. 28, 29, and 30 years old. 28, 29, 30. 31 years old. 31 years old, I'm worth $7 million. I had 2 jobs and real estate. The 2 jobs weren't worth, my 2 jobs where I worked for myself were not worth what the real estate was. Okay? And then I went and bought some more real estate. Guess what? From 1980, 91, next 3 years, the first 3 years, by the way, 7 million. The next 3 years, my worth goes up 5 times to 1990. What was that? What year was that?
91 to 94.
Yeah, 94, man. I went and accumulated. And what was going on in 1994? Real estate crash. Massive real estate crash in America. This is today. Okay? All of a sudden, Grant Cardone becomes, I'm 31, 32 years old now. In 3 years, after one little pep talk, bang, my companies were not worth $38 million. My real estate was. Car dealers, I'm knocking on doors. Hey, man, can I pitch you, man? Can I pitch you? Can I pitch you? There was no internet, right? I'm pitching. I'm out busting my ass, traveling. 300 days of the year I'm traveling. I'm on freaking Delta and United every day. Ryan probably flew me around, and we didn't even know it, okay? And so I'm getting on these like in Chicago, it's fucking freezing outside. 2 and 3 hour delays. I'm getting there 2 o'clock in the morning at 7 o'clock. But the reason I was punishing myself was I was buying real estate. I now had 700 clients paying me every month with 38 units, 618 units. 618 families were giving me $800 a month. And I'm like, shit, dude. This does not happen in the world I live in and work in. This money was different. Real estate money is not like work money, okay? But I lean into it again, man, because I'm not going it alone anymore. Now I'm in groups, I'm in networks, I'm with banks, I'm meeting people, I'm talking to people, I'm getting in with real estate agents. I'm starting to learn the game. It's 2002. I went and bought 2,200 units in 3 days. I went from freaking 600 units to 2,000 units. Big boy, getting bigger, okay? I got $95 million worth of real estate, and I'm like, man, I don't like this market right now. This market's getting weird. Sold everything. Took everything, sold it, went down to 600 units. You're going to see a little dip here. See that dip? Saved myself from the crash. Okay? Now, 2008 comes, I was terrified. My other 2 companies were a problem. My real estate actually got me through 2008, 9, and 10. And my wife's like, what did you learn? I said, baby, what I learned is we need to buy more real estate. When my businesses got crushed, when nobody would pay for my skills or my talent, when nobody would buy my services and my products, because when the economy goes to shit, and it will, nobody buys shit. You know, in 2008, people were giving away their homes but not their cars. They were dumping houses and not giving up the rent. There was more renters made between 9, 10, and 11 than they had made between 2000 and 2008. Okay, the world changed in 2010, and America started becoming a renter market. I then started buying more real estate. Watch what happens now. From 500 units to 1,000 units over the next 5 years. And you can see what we did after that, okay? From 2012 to 2022, I go from being worth, I don't know, $100 million to $4 billion worth of real estate, cash flowing, $60 million to our investors is what we pay every year to our investors. So this is a real game. I could never have done this. This is what I did right. One, I bought real estate. Then I learned it. Okay? And number 3 thing is, I did not go it alone. A man told me once, hey bro, Jesus didn't even go it alone. Why are you trying to do this by yourself? You need a network. This is not a solo game. I would rather own 10% of a great deal than 100% of a shit deal. Ryan owned 1% of a deal we bought together in Nashville, and it made him a millionaire. 1%, and it made him a millionaire. Okay, Jared's owned tiny percentage of a deals. What have you made with me? Just the real estate side.
Just that one deal, Harbor Breeze. I invested $150,000, and I've been distributed almost $700,000 from it.
Okay, so we bought a deal. It was $5.2 million. I found it. I bought it for $4 million because I know how to gut people. Okay, we're going to teach you how to do it too, by the way. You want to learn how to gut somebody? I mean, pay the lowest possible price, get the best terms, and everybody walks away feeling good. Dude, the bigger the deals, the better they feel about it. Shit, they don't even care. It's not even personal. You're not taking advantage of anybody. That's why we buy from institutions. I buy from institutions because I want to crack whales, right? I got a better chance of getting meat off the whale. There's a lot of freaking fat on the whales. Okay, you can't rob poor people, bro. They're already broke. You're gonna go in some poor, get what? You're gonna get a disease. Okay? Okay, you need to be Robin Hood, bro. You need to go rob the rich. So that's why you guys are gonna look at the 4-unit deals. You're gonna rob some of that. You're gonna steal some of that. We'll support you and show you how to do that. But man, if I could just get you to think bigger, to 400 units or 40 units or 80 units, you go rob rich people. Ain't nobody feels bad about that, okay? How many of you in the chat just put in here, I want to rob some rich people. Okay, I want to crack an institution. The guy's got $58 billion. Fuck, man, you're not go in the bank where they got money. Go where there's money. I go to MetLife, they got $80 billion worth of real estate, just real estate. They got $800 billion worth of freaking assets. I go to BlackRock. BlackRock's got $11 trillion. Do you guys know the difference between a million, a billion, and a trillion? Okay? This is 12 days in seconds. This is 31 years in seconds. And this is 31,688 years in seconds. That is the difference. See, what you guys are doing is you're trying to get money from millionaires. It's 12 days. Okay? I'm trying to get money from trillionaires, trillion-dollar companies. And they're like, they spill this shit. They spill billions of dollars and don't even miss it. Right? So I bought this deal for $4 million. Me and Jared put $400,000 in. The deal has paid, what is it paying you, Jared? A year?
It's paying me about $2,300 a month.
We got all our money back.
Twice, yeah.
And he gets $2,300 a month. Okay? Guess what I get? $23,000. He owned 10%, I own 90%. Every month. Bang, check, bang, check, bang, check. So you guys can't get free cash flow, passive income, because you get a better job. Okay? You cannot create net worth and create wealth without investing. The first investment I'm asking you to make today, trust me, look at me, listen to me. Like, just feel me for a second. Why am I doing this with you, man? Why am I pulling on you to do this? I want to help you. I want to help you. I want to help your family. Somebody watching this today is going to go out and become a billionaire in real estate. Somebody watching this right now is going to be like, I'm going to do exactly what this guy's telling me, and I'm going to go build a $1 billion real estate portfolio. It could be you. Somebody in here is going to say, man, I'm going to build a $100 million real estate portfolio. Could be you. Somebody in here is going to be like, I'm going to go to 10 million. Could be you. Okay? Some of you aren't going to do anything at all. Came here and you listened, and maybe you're going to criticize or take the information. You're not going to do anything big by yourself. Nobody ever has. Elon Musk, Jesus Christ, the guys that did Google did it together. Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg didn't do anything great by himself. He didn't do that until he moved to Silicon Valley and joined up with the players. You gotta get where the water's deep, folks. The boat you're in, okay, was not built to be at port all the time. Okay, you as a human being were not built just to do a job every day and freaking sling a hammer or put solar roofing on, or be a prostitute or a stripper or a pizza delivery man or a camera guy or an editor or whatever. They're just jobs. And you should be great at your job, but at some point you have to become an investor. You got to go from job. What's that four quadrants? I got the job over here.
Well, you got the earned income, you got the self-employed, you got the business owner, and then you got the investor.
Yeah, self-employed. I got the business owner.
Investor.
This guy's a slave, man. This guy right here is a slave. Do you understand that 67% of all companies in America, the business owner makes less than he could having a job working for somebody else? This is a slave. Everybody wants to be the boss. No, you don't. You want to be the investor. There's only one quadrant here that is even worth exploring. You should be good at earned income, but at some point in your life, you don't even want to have it because it's taxed. Self-employed, this is stupid. This is a little man's job. This is a little thinking. I'm going to work for myself and I'm going to be the boss. Big deal. Nobody cares, okay? This guy right here is probably going to fail 95% of the time. This guy right here,
Collecting checks.
okay, the CEO, Coca-Cola makes $50 million a year. Their biggest investor makes $508 million. Never walks into the factory. Okay, never. He's never walked into the factory. He makes $508 million as an investor, not as the boss. Don't be the boss this year. 2024, there's got to be a new year for you and your family. This is the year of the investor. And the good news is the correction is here. If you've been following me for any length of time, this language I'm giving you has changed. Not because I'm being parabolic. It's here, man. This is it. If you've been listening to me for 3 years, I'm telling you this is the biggest, greatest real estate opportunity and correction of my lifetime. I hope you join me. I hope you join me. Join me and Elena, my family, in creating wealth for families in America. The banks aren't going to do it for you. Goldman Sachs isn't going to offer this to you. JP Morgan, Blackstone, BlackRock, okay, George Soros isn't going to help you do this. Donald Trump isn't going to offer this to you. Barack Obama and Biden aren't going to get together and say, let's help America become investors. No, they're not. They're not going to do it, okay? They're going to continue to offer you programs to take care of you. I'm offering to help you become part of a network. For the next 3 Fridays we meet. What are you going to do on Tuesday? What do you want
I'm
to do?
saying Tuesday what we'll do is we'll get together, we'll take all the questions. I got a huge spreadsheet of these questions. We'll do a bonus session.
Okay.
And we'll do a Q&A, and we'll just like rapid fire. We'll try to get through as many questions as we can.
What time
We'll
Tuesday?
do it at like 4 or 5 o'clock.
Okay, so anybody takes advantage before we end, I'm going to end here in 4 minutes. 4 minutes, anybody that takes advantage, grantcardone.com/now. grantcardone.com/now.
I'm going to give you a credit at our store.
I'm going to give you a credit at our store for 100% of what you spent.
$297.
I'll give you a credit, $297.
Virtually spent no money, folks.
You virtually spent no money, folks. This is
Okay.
My going away 2023 gift to you.
I'm going to give you 100% money back.
I'm going to give you 100% money back guarantee. Just don't use the credit.
I'm going to give you the master class.
I'm going to give you the master class, $10,000 master class.
Jared's going to throw in the bonus.
Jared's going to throw in the bonus Tuesday to answer all questions. Okay.
See the link below, grantcardone.com.
See the link below, grantcardone.com/now. I'm going to give you the dictionary. Okay. I think this is on Amazon right now for $34 or
Give it to you
something.
for free.
I'm gonna give it to you for free. Like, you need to know the terminology.
Fannie Mae, the Federal National
Fannie
Mortgage
Mae, the Federal National Mortgage Association, a government-sponsored enterprise that provides
Fannie Mae's
liquidity. By the way, Fannie Mae's been broke 3 times.
busted broke.
Bankrupt,
The
busted,
biggest
broke.
lender on
The
planet
biggest
Earth
lender on planet Earth
loans
of
and
residential
commercial
loans
You
and
don't
of
know
commercial
who
loans is Fannie Mae. If you don't know who Fannie Mae is,
Man, I'd leave my wife.
man, shit, man, I'd leave my wife for Fannie Mae. I told her the other night. I said, baby,
Sorry, I had a date with you tonight,
I'm
but
sorry I had a date with you tonight, but I gotta go see Fannie Mae.
Okay, boom, get out of the house.
Okay,
She just
boom,
sends
get out of the
me
house.
Shoo, shoo.
She just sends me out. Shoo shoo.
How much does she loan out each year?
Huh?
90 billion.
She's like, I'll take seconds to Fannie Mae anytime. And then sometimes I cross-dress with Freddie Mac.
Freddie Mac is the second
Okay,
largest
Freddie Mac is the second largest
housing lender. And then
housing
there's
lender.
HUD.
And then there's HUD.
HUD's a dud,
HUD's a dud,
but
I'm not going to even tell the joke.
I'm not going to even tell the
Okay,
joke. All right, so we're going to give you that.
Okay, all right. So we're going to give you that. We're going to give you access to the instant underwriting calculator and the course book so that you can go over. $297. Hit your credit card. I'll give you a credit immediately at my store. You can use the credit for anything that you want to purchase this year, including our growth conference ticket, or any of our digital products, or training products, or the sales workshop, marketing workshops, anything. 10x 360s, anything. Click the link below, grantcardone.com/now. Right there below, grantcardone.com/now. I cannot wait to get started with you. I cannot wait to have my team work with you, man, and hear the success stories that are going to come out of this, because they are going to come out of this. Okay? You guys got to remember, man, this stuff is going to happen.
Look, Houston, Texas.
Look, Houston, Texas.
Largest apartment market.
Largest apartment market. That's just one. That's Sugarland right there.
Great market.
Great market.
Just this market.
Right? Just this market right here. Watch. That's Bel Air, Houston, Texas. The largest
apartment market on planet Earth.
What do they have, 1 million units?
What do they have, 1 million units?
50% of all the population of Houston, fourth largest city in America, are renters.
Every one of those.
Wow, so it's
Every one of those assets right there had the potential to be your next deal.
This is going to be a super city in America.
This is going to be a super city in America. Super city, Houston. This is what we'll do Tuesday. We'll do cities. Houston and Dallas will become super connected cities. Austin could be a boom of mega proportions. Texas could end up becoming its own country.
It's like ranked number 8th out of.
It could actually end up morphing California's economy sometime in the future. If California continues to do some of the stupid stuff that it's doing, that could happen.
Arizona's going to be phenomenal.
Arizona's going to be phenomenal, particularly Scottsdale, Mesa, Tempe, down by the airport. We'll go over all this.
All that whole area just came together.
Utah is going to be a super city in the future. Not a super city. Denver, Colorado will be a tech hub. Columbus, Ohio. Kansas City. Kansas. Savannah, Georgia, phenomenal. Myrtle Beach, phenomenal.
Nashville,
Knoxville. And then there's these pockets, New York, New Jersey.
DC.
They're not going away, man. DC.
Trillions of dollars are going to move through.
Trillions of dollars are going to move through DC in the future. And are now, right? That's going to become the Hollywood of America. Goes to DC now. DC don't go to Hollywood. Yeah. Okay, so I hope you take advantage of this. I hope you let us help you guys. We want to help you. We want to support you. We're here for you. Anything my team can do. We're scheduling the calls right now. If you want to call in and say, okay, what do I get again?
Hey, you get a Grant Cardone guarantee.
Hey, you get a Grant Cardone guarantee. At the end of the day, it's $297. You don't like the program, I'll give you your money back. I give you a credit in my store. You're going to have the PDFs. You're going to have all the information you need. You pay for it and you don't like it? Okay. Call my office, say, hey, give me a credit on my card. We'll credit the card. No problems, no questions asked. We'll move on with our lives. Good on you, good on me. Boom. We're all going to be great in 2024 anyway. I know this. This is going to be the biggest real estate move I make in my career in the next 12 months. And it can be for you too. I hope you join me on this great adventure. I hope you explore what you don't know. I hope you let us help you know when a good deal is a good deal and we give you the encouragement to buy it, or when we say, hey, pass on this one. There's something just down the street. Okay? I look forward to seeing you be part of our program. Thanks a lot.
Before Grant Cardone, I had 3 single-family rentals. Next week will be a full year. I'll have 568 total doors.
I have gone from just single-family homes to now looking at 2,951 storage units, and I couldn't be happier.
So before I met Grant Cardone in 2022, I had been investing in single-family homes and flip properties. I am now a passive investor in almost 500 doors.
I was doing, like single units, 4plexes, maybe an 8plex here, and I've actually closed on a 50-unit deal, almost an $8 million deal.
Before I met Grant Cardone, I had about 12 Airbnbs doing about $20,000 a month. Time to right now, I went from 12 units to 800 units. I've tripled my income and I've more than doubled my net worth.
Prior to 10X, I was a licensed hairstylist, $30,000 a year. Now I'm a full-time real estate investor. I make $50,000 to $100,000 a month.
We went from one property to approximately 330 doors in a matter of 3 months.
I started out with like 7 doors, which was all single family. So have a little bit over about 3,300 units now, 170 million of assets under management. And all this really became possible because through the Cardone group.
I've gone from 10 million in assets when I started this to 50 million in assets under management. And now my mindset shift to this by doing a deal that is gonna double my whole portfolio.
Why are you not investing in tax liens? Seriously, why are you not investing into one of the most incredible real estate strategies that's the most passive and creates the highest rate of return? Now, I bet you're thinking, Brian, I don't even know what that is. And even if I did, I don't know how to do it. I want to show you why I got involved in tax lien certificates. And we're coming to your area to teach a free class. We won't get into all the specifics, but I want to show
you do that at your conferences? You say stuff like,
I just want clarity. I just want clarity. I'm a transparent person.
Man.
The next dude I'm gonna bring up here, oh my gosh. Who you think it is? It's gonna be crazy. Okay, go ahead and sit down, sit down. Y'all feel it? Y'all feel it? You feeling it? Say 10X if you're feeling it.